Effie. You're the best. Fuck you, Jade.
Quick meter mic, would you?
Shale, you should watch Fairy Tale if you haven't already.
I have not. I need to.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Sweet. Yeah, I've been stuck with Black Clover. Love it. Favorite anime ever. That's why my tattoo looks like this.
Let's give us a countdown.
Died.
Let's go.
I can't handle it.
There's no reason to do a countdown. We've been live for a little bit now.
Oh, well,
no, we're not.
We haven't.
No, we're not live. It's the difference between being ready to go and
right. Jade, you live. Asshole.
Are we?
Yeah, may as well.
No, I got, you know what it is? It got stuck because that stupid, what is it, State Farm Capital One commercial I got?
Good morning. It helps. Yes.
Jade doesn't have real hair. That's actually a pencil that he takes and, yeah, puts it in before.
Individual dots.
Yep. It's henna tattoo.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Good morning. Welcome to Lawful Stupid RPG and Greyhawk Classic Adventures. With shadows closing in from behind and a magically sealed wall slowly giving way under Hormona's claws, the party stands trapped between ancient horrors and an even older mystery. Whatever is locked away beyond the barrier has remained sealed for centuries. The only question now is whether opening the wall or stealing the plates will save them or unleash something far, far worse. Where we left off, two wraiths were beginning to make their way through the wall next to Gil and Ulfgar. Meanwhile, Chariot was killing chickens and other things, casting some kind of a ritualistic spell. What spell was that you were casting, Chariot?
Pull copper plates off walls.
No, that
wasn't it identify or some shit.
Yeah, it was identify.
It was identify.
It was read languages, actually, I believe, and she was doing something as, wasn't it? It was something you were doing as
identify.
It was identify.
It was identify. All right.
Yeah.
You are six. Yeah, you are 6 rounds into that spell.
You know, I'm the guy that keeps the notes. I'm like, it was identify. Everybody's like, what could it be? Well, according to line 6 of my fucking sheet here, it says identify.
I had notes, but unfortunately, somebody tossed a notebook into the trash bin and didn't realize it. Just fell off the desk. So,
oh no.
But that's okay, because I always transcribe my notes except for the last session, which I leave up here. So, you know.
Anyway. Do you want my notes?
Yeah,
yes, I can't take them today, so please take notes.
I always take
That's all right. We have a session transcript going, so we're good. Nobody reads them, but I put the session summaries together and I post them out on the website.
Hey,
I read them.
My eyeballs over the text.
I can't type.
My
apparently you can sit on your thumb and rotate until you break it.
Yep.
All right. We are back into combat here. Ravenin. 2 wraiths making their way through the wall.
Is that map up? I've got Greyhawk Adventures.
Oh, did I not move you to the other map? I am so sorry. Come on. Did it update? Awesome. You might have to zoom out a little bit there. Although Raven, it is the main up on deck right now, so we should be zoomed in on him.
Oh, to be sure. I've got to get my accent right. Right. Where am I?
In between a rock and a hard place, literally.
Oh, I'm there.
You're down and left from me.
How would they fit a large bird like that down here?
You'd be amazed what's down here in the underworld.
That's fair.
So are they starting to phase through the wall, or are they already through the wall?
They are phasing through the wall. That is where we left off. They were on their way into the room.
So I could attack right now if I wanted to.
I suppose you could.
I look to Gil. Gil, give me that goddamn sword.
All right.
I will attack from the shadows with the sword. It's a bit lumbersome for me though. And I have from the shadows I have a +7 to attack, so I'm just gonna roll D20. 16 armor class.
That is a hit.
Oh. What is the long sword's damage?
Thought it was 1d8. Am I wrong?
Yes, 1d8. Yes.
Yeah, it's
1d8
1d8
plus
plus
1.
1.
Yeah.
So slash roll.
Sorry, I'm working on tokens here at the moment, so I was slightly distracted by the
And
bright shiny objects. Are you going for red or blue?
I'll go for the red.
Okay.
And I believe it would be that damage. Nope. Is that not right?
That's what you get, stupid. Stay down.
14 damage.
All right.
And then I back off, move and hide. Because I'm a
All right.
coward. With these.
Excellent. Chariot, do you continue charioting?
Always.
All right.
I chariot in real life. It's just a D&D version of me.
All right. Tarek, you've been busily working on the spiders, which, yes, we still need to roll for your salvage, but you're going to be interrupted in that task, as I'm sure you recognize the combat going on around you.
Yeah, I'm
What would you
pretty
like to
sure.
do?
What are the rules on pushing somebody off of a square and taking their space?
If they contest you, then it's just a strength against strength.
Because of the situation, damn, that's not good. Because you guys are right up their butthole. Yeah. So I have to ask, looking at the situation, are they able to attack, or are they still phasing through?
They are still phasing through until we get to their turn. So they're partially
I'd
out of the
hold.
wall.
I'll hold my turn. Because I'm going to be defensive and get in front of the two jackals that are just standing very close to them.
Yeah,
So-
they are right there. I mean, as soon as these things come out of the wall, they're in touching distance, and you would think of all characters in this game that would say something to them. So
I will hold my turn to see what they do. Because if they don't move out of the way, then I'll be forcing them out of the way. But I want to give them autonomy before I'm an ass.
very good. Gil.
Well, this thing's coming out of the wall, and the boss isn't doing good. We're going to try to move the boss away from the wall,
All right.
preferably in sort of a.
I plan
know,
on. If you look at Ulfgar, he has no intention of staying there, so you wouldn't need to forcibly move him.
Oh, that's fine. I may not need to, but I want to give you extra move. I want to get you the hell away from these things. I want to move them that way if I can, if you'll let me.
All right. Well, if you're going to go
And if
willingly,
he's not going
he'll
to let me, I'll
kinda-
just
That's
say,
right. Yeah,
you know,
I guess.
All right. All right. Well, in that case, remember that movement in here, if you wish to run, that your movement is halved in here. If you wish to make a charge of it so you can go further, we can do that. I will remind you that the room is unstable and that various noises have caused dirt and dust to fall. Anything more than that causes a big vibration could cause bigger things to fall.
I'm not going to try to rush too much. I just think we get him moving a bit that way.
Just tell me
What
how
am I?
far. What is that?
Yeah,
Fair.
if you could. Yeah, I think that'd be just fine.
All
I'm
right.
just
All right. Then with them moving, I will step up 2, 3. I'll move to here. Next to Goat. Why is Goat not on the
Okay.
square? It's impressive. And I'll just be standing there. I'll be in a defensive position, just kind of smacking my hammer against my shield, calling them forward. So I'm going to take parry.
Who's Perry? You've got a platypus in here?
It's Larry's brother. He doesn't get out much.
One of the spiders.
Yeah, one of the spiders. All right. All right, very good. Hamorna, you are on the opposite side of this wall. You have ripped one of the bars completely loose. You had grabbed hold of one of the
No,
stones.
I ripped both
were
bars
working on the
loose.
mortar. Oh, you
I
did?
ripped
Okay, you
both
got
bars loose, and I'm working on one of the blocks at the bottom.
Yeah, you okay. And you'd already done some harm to that block.
Correct.
So if you want to continue an attack against that block, now that we have our nice new polyform macro, let's see how it works.
All right. So I've already put up the attack options. You said it was
So-
claw twice, right?
Right. If you click full attack, that'll do claw, bite, but I don't think bite works too well for the bear in this situation. So,
No, but let's see. Claw and claw. So one of them is
All
a
right.
6, one of them is a 12,
both of those will do damage, no problem at all.
and they both do 2 damage.
That seems awfully low. I'm just looking at the roll to make sure my macro is not wrong. So no, it's not. Okay. All right. So a total of 4 points of damage against the mortar around that block. Very good. Making the note. All right. With that, the two wraiths are going to continue phasing out through the wall. And they're going to pause for a moment, take a look. One of them had been attacked by Raven, and so I think that's obviously going to draw that one's attention. And he's not supposed to grow larger, he's supposed to move. So he is going to move down this way. And this one is going to move toward this way. And Tyrig, since you're doing defensive, I'm going to say that he's going to move in your direction because I think that just
Probably,
makes
yeah.
sense for him. All right, so the first one is moved into place and it is going to attack. The red one's going to attack towards Ravenin.
Right, me?
And,
I'm hidden.
Oh, you're hidden?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
I am
he hid.
so sorry, Ravenin. I apologize, Ravenin. In that case, I totally missed that. I should have known that's your normal mode of operation.
He crawled
that
right
case-
underneath all those bug corpses, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Both of
I-
them are going to move towards the living things in the room, which is going to be towards Tyrig and Goat because they are the closest. So that first attack is going to go against Goat, which would hit an AC of 2, which what's Goat's?
Sorry, question. Does having been forced to move take my turn?
No, you said you were moving cooperatively as part of it.
Or
And
so
that was-
I guess
if
that
you
would have
got-
been my
If you
turn.
want to do something else, please do.
I would have
go for it.
continued to move towards Chariot to defend her then if I would have.
Okay. Well, I think we said you've moved as far as you can move.
Oh, I guess I thought that was like with part of Gil's act. Okay,
Yeah.
if that is okay.
Okay. Yeah, that was part
I was
since
with
you
you
were
on that one.
cooperative, and he was. If he had been pushing you, then it would
Gotcha.
have been harder
Okay.
to move. The
So I
distance,
just essentially
so-
like the movement was part of my turn then, or was my turn. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
That's fine. That's
We're
fine.
good. All right. So Goat, I don't believe that's gonna hit Goat, is it?
You know what? That's a great question. Let me
stats
check
up.
the AC
It's a
of.
natural
I've
one.
never checked. Is it? It might be. Is it a 1?
He rolled a natural 1.
Oh, did
dude.
I?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a natural 1. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I
yeah,
was just
you
looking
rolled
at-
a
I
nat
was just
1.
looking. You're right. I was just looking at the thing. Well, I'm having a great morning today. How are you guys doing? It's been
Oh,
what,
no, it depends
2
on your
weeks
next
since we
roll, how well I'm
and
doing.
I've just gone totally brain dead here. All right. In that case, Tyrig, the other one is going to reach out towards you.
No,
That's
17 is
gonna
not
hit a
enough.
17, and that is not going to be enough to lay a finger on you. All right. Ravenin,
A dance and whip and dance. Which one did I hit for? Red.
that's correct.
I will
That I know.
come behind him.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Yep. Armor class 16.
That's a hit.
Slash R 3d8 plus 3.
And is this blue you're attacking?
Red.
Because you're a position you can do either. Okay, so you're going for red. All right.
Yeah, another 12 off.
All right.
And against, I bounce away.
You
And
swing this down, the blade cuts through, and the wraith just splits in half and fades,
Nice.
letting out one last final squeal. Let me
Deaded.
mark him here. He's deaded. All right. Chariot still spelling away.
See?
This makes 8 rounds. You've got 2 rounds to go.
Okay.
All right. Tirig.
So I'm gonna have to do something now. Okay, so it's in front of me. It's got me or goat, so I'm gonna lead off with shield bash.
Okay.
Well, that's a 10. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit.
Now for shield bash, don't you need a running start? Or
No,
are you able to do it from a standing position? Okay,
Standing
cool.
position.
Just making sure.
it's literally
Awesome.
me. Yeah, just bashing them right there. It's just kind of a lean back and forward with strength.
Awesome. That is a miss, by the way.
Okay, and then given that I need to keep its attention on me, so I'm going to swing, and that's a 21.
That is a hit. And what are you attacking with?
I'm attacking with my pick,
Okay.
my war pick,
Cool.
the one that's been. I mean, both the shield and the war pick,
oozed.
both
Yep,
the
they've both
shield
been
and the
oozed
pick
upon.
have been oozed. So
Yep.
we're good here.
Yep. Ooze
And
away.
I'm going to do 8 points of damage.
Awesome. All right.
And all I'm going to say is,
you
well,
definitely
keep looking at me, beautiful.
you definitely have its attention as you strike through it, and it turns and looks at you and gets this hideous, well, more hideous look on its face, somewhat resembling Ulfgar. And speaking of Gil, it's your turn.
Only one thing to do. Continue to move away. And, I've not tried. Why not? Let's shoot the crossbow at this thing. I don't know if it'll work. That's a 21
Right.
AC hit.
All right. You launch the crossbow. Ravenin. I think we need to check your dexterity on this one as
I
the
cannot
crossbow
hit
bolt-
allies.
You can't. Awesome. But even if you can't see them, I love this. All right. Ravenin, as you are there, this crossbow bolt comes by and just thunk right into the wall next to your head. So Gil, apparently these will not affect them.
Boss, we gotta get out of here. I don't like these things.
So you still have movement left if you want to do anything there.
Yeah. Like that there.
But you'll have, you'd have to do it independent of boss. So, all right.
Yeah.
Ulfgar.
I'm going to move. I think I can move this much just to be in front of Chariot, even with half my movement.
What is your normal movement?
15.
Yeah. Cool.
Um,
So So
And then
Ulfgar is-
I'll take a defensive stand.
all right. As you get back there, I assume you're going to hear the noises of rock and stone being pulled and pushed and cracking noises as Hamorna makes another effort.
Everything okay back there?
Yes. Let me scroll back up. Do you want me to just hit the full attack again, or do you want me to? Hit
Yeah, I
the
mean,
claw?
it saves time. You just go ahead. You don't have to. We're moderately smart. We can.
All
manage
right,
this.
that's a 9 and a 4 with a total of 3 damage between the two.
All right. A little bit more of the mortar cracks, but I mean, you're making a lot of effort on this. You're seeing some things crack. You're hearing some noises, but you're not seeing like, oh, this piece is really breaking free. It seems to be holding pretty strong in there. So I just want to set your expectation of how well this is doing. So it's you're hearing it, you're feeling it, you know you're making an impact on it, but you're not really getting any wiggle out of this stone that lets you know you're really making good headway to break it free. So just so you know. All right. All right.
Thank you.
Very cool. You are very welcome. And the creature that is standing next to Tirig is going to reach out and attempt to give a touch on him. That's going to hit a AC 11, which I believe is way below anything that's going to affect Tirig. So we are back around to Ravenin.
21.
Absolutely a hit.
11 damage. That's terrible.
All right, 11 damage. It is still up. And with that, Chariot, if you are continuing on with your spells, you've got 1 round left. And finally, the spell shall be cast. All right, Tirig.
It's gonna be funny when it's a plate.
There's
Would
magic
I
candy on
do
the other
that?
side. Yes, you would.
I do that.
So, gonna shield bash again. It's even worse than the first time, so we're just gonna pretend.
The shields apparently have no effect on these wraiths.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say is, it looks like he's doing the shield bash, and as he misses, he just turns into a spin and just cracks the thing in the skull with a 19.
All right.
He got a little dexterous
You-
with that one.
Tell me what happens as you finish off this wraith here.
I mean, it's a special entity, so I'll say as the pick is coming through, it looks almost like it's ripping, kind of like ripping paper as it kind of disevaporates. I'm assuming with some kind of a scream or something that lets me know that it's not just
Oh, yeah.
disappearing; it's actually gone.
It's definitely going to let out a scream.
Yes, and so that is how he will do it. And he followed. I'll say it's overextended because of the spin. So he kind of would have been. He's a little bit more off centered than he normally would be, because momentum's a thing. Science.
Yes, it is. Very, very true. All right. As you are an observant person and where you are at, I think you would be able to definitely see this. Let's see if I can get these things to do the right thing here. Through the gap. Through the gap. Remember how many of these things you awakened? Through the gap in the wall, Tirig, you can see 4 more of these approaching.
And I'll just say, well, I'm never one to say I'm not excited about a party, but we've got a party headed in here. Also, unfortunate for everybody, their move's still up. So, they're going to be a lot closer in a second. The second I see them, I'll start tapping on the shield again.
All right. Very good. And holding ground where you're at?
Yeah, and I'll just say I'm just going to be one big old party favor right here.
All right. Gilliam.
Oh boy. Well, the crossbow it doesn't work, boss. So we're just gonna set that down. I get the longsword, which had the goop on it. So I guess I'm pulling that out, and
Well,
I'll
the
stand
longsword
here on the
doesn't.
side of.
Revenant has that, right?
Yes, he has the
I
plus
have the
one
red
longsword,
sword.
but I also have a longsword that I came with at the start, which got gooped along with the other weapons, which I had
Yeah.
only recently remembered. Which I know is very convenient, but what a hell
it's
of a
a
time to
plus
remember
0
it.
gooped weapon.
Exactly right. So I'm going to take up position there next to Tirig, and we're going to be ready to swing at presumably the first shadow that comes near. I know I should specify more than that, so this one, I guess.
Let me
If
go
you
ahead.
say,
Let me go ahead and code them up so that we've got that. Since know we're gonna
if
need it.
anything, I would tell you that you don't
Oh,
have
this
a
one's
long
red dead,
reach,
isn't it?
never mind. Yeah, they're all dead. Everything in the room is dead with us right now.
Yeah, but that was a reference to a game title.
Yeah, I got. I got
Nah.
chops.
I figured you did.
I'm not hip. I'm not jiggy. I'm not with it.
Hey, neither am I. I was a gunslinger, so I need to know the gunslinger game. You kind of,
Duck hunt.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure we were allowed to say that on television anymore, but
All right. Okay, Gil. So you're taking up position there. Ulfgar.
Again, defensive, just protecting Chariot and Hamorna.
Okay.
I'll be their line of
Right.
defense.
Hamorna.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry.
They've stolen
going-
her voice.
I'm going for it again. We need to have this moved. So that's a 13 and an 11. Total of
Both
5
are hits.
damage.
Awesome. All right. Again, you're hearing the cracking. You're seeing probably a little bit more in the mortar coming loose on this stone. You maybe get a little bit of a wiggle out of it. You're making progress, but it's still very firmly in place. On a scale of 1 to 50, I'd say it's about a 28.
That's a weird scale. It's a very specific scale.
Very specific kind of scale, isn't it?
But science is a specific thing, so
That is
Well,
true.
we're all about that
She
today.
is a black bear, and as we know, black bears are the leading scientists.
yeah, they're true.
Wait,
They're
what?
smarter than the average bear.
Ah, yes. I almost said yabba dabba doo, but that was the wrong one.
Hey, boo boo.
I wonder if Hanna-Barbera will shut us down.
I have no idea.
Probably.
I have a question. If I were to polymorph into a badger, would this go any better? Because badgers can dig and they have longer claws, and I'm thinking maybe if I dig out the
But they don't dig.
mortar
They
instead.
don't dig into stone. They tend to dig into dirt, and you are messing
Right.
with stone and mortar. But it is a heavy stone. So while I would say, look, I'll be fair. If you want to dig at the mortar with badger claws, remembering this thing is 4 foot thick, you are welcome to do so. But that's not going to help you against the stone. But
Right.
hey,
All right. Never mind.
ingenuity. You know I love ingenuity. So you do what you
Yeah.
want to do.
I'm gonna
They
stay
eat
the bear
goats.
then.
They can eat anything.
I'm gonna say to Guilt, you sure you don't want to step back a little here, man?
Well, it's not that I don't want to, but
All right, I guess it's the Wraith's turn. I'm like, yes, it's the Wraith's turn.
It's the Wraith's turn. And let's see if I can move them as a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I am going to put them stupid roll 20. I'm going to have them phasing through, so they are on the way in. Ravenin.
Right. am going to attack. I haven't fixed this yet, but this. Oh no, that was a natural one. It don't matter. Then I run away.
Run away, run away. Brave Sir Robin.
So
All
Robin
right.
ran away. That's a success.
We assume you also hide in shadows, or are you just running away?
Oh yeah.
Because if you're just running
Darn it,
away, that's
you
amazing.
had to remind him. Curses foiled again.
No,
All
I
right.
would never forget.
That's the reason. If I thought it was going to be deliberate, then I wouldn't have said anything.
Chariot. The time has come.
Yes!
Finally.
Forbidden candy. Candy. Give me the candy. Give me the plates.
So you were.
It's a plate.
you-
Give me the plates.
It is a bronze plate with various sigils and symbols. What?
The end. That's it. It's a bronze plate with
That's all
symbols.
she gets.
I will fly to your state, knock on your door, and kick you in the shin.
And,
What's the rest of the information?
Oh, that was
Manchester
interesting.
United fans will probably look at this shift that Mason
Well, first
Mount
off,
has
I believe you have to touch it. So there are
Oh, I touch
a
it.
couple of plates. So which plate are you going for? The left plate or the right plate?
The right plate, because it's always right. Duh.
Is always the right one. That's what I figured
Exactly.
you would do. All right. What level are you at the moment?
20.
You're a 20. All right.
Yeah. I think I'm a 3.
Just a second here. Okay, I'll do it on here because all my D10s have vanished. So D10. Okay, the turn order just stays right in the way when you do this. All right, very good. As you look at these, suddenly you had recognized some things on there. There were different magic sigils. You recognize the stamp of the Collegium. From your time spent with one of your friends at school, you recognize some of the symbols, and this is very interesting being on something from the Collegium, because the Collegium frowns on necromancy. But there are sigils on here of a definite necromantic origin. And you pick up a sense from this. This is a protective ward against dead and undead creatures.
So we do want to pry it off the wall and throw it at the wraiths.
Hey, you do you.
I would have said not. What's your intelligence?
He's looking
100?
at Gil's sheet again.
She
Damn
had-
it.
Shell has never, ever let the intelligence of her character stand in the way of a good plan.
No, I could have 1, I could have 100. When I have a plan, it is the
Like-
plan.
Listen, after 100 intelligence, I can tell you, I have 3 intelligence.
Right.
We're
So
making
maybe
fun of
we-
Gil, my boy up there. We shouldn't have.
So wait, which way is the protective ward pointing? Is it going into the room or is it going out
The
that
word-
way? Where's
the words face this room. I mean, they're engraved on the plaque, which is embedded into the stone.
So there's
Plate,
dead
not
stuff with the forbidden candy? Hey!
That's a darn good question. There's dead
Sorry,
stuff
I gotta-
somewhere.
Rabbit crawling into the heater. Stop. I don't want them in the walls.
Oh, one quick thing. You've done the spell, you've used it, so that's going to be your action. So what last thing would you like to do before we move to the next person in the queue? Any movement?
What happens when I
Any
touch the necromantic sigils?
You pick up the message from them that what you did with identify. That's what you get from touching this.
But
As
nothing
far as touching
happens.
individual symbols, nothing else happens. Yeah.
I'm gonna stand here confused for a minute. 'Cause like, shit, this is not what I thought was gonna happen. There's no door. It's just a wall with plates. That's it.
4x4 cubes of stone stacked
Is
3 high with mortar between them, and then these plates embedded into the stone.
is Chariot thinking out loud?
Yes.
Maybe if those wraiths get close, it will activate.
So maybe we should all just crowd around the plates.
It's a risk.
I don't know what else to do. I was going to take them off the walls, but now I can't because I don't have a crowbar, and I don't know if they're supposed to come off the walls. I recognize some of this stuff. It didn't go so well last time, so I don't really know.
Are you all hearing this?
I mean, if you're saying it loud enough, then yes, I guess.
Wolfgar doesn't really talk quietly.
What am I supposed to be hearing, boss?
Chariot yells
The-
when she gets excited, so
These
like, it's loud.
plates that Chariot's been looking at might ward off the spirit things. It's a risk, though, to let him get close.
At that, I'll just call out and say, "Oh, y'all better start backing up towards them plates."
All right. Chirig, you're up.
I'm still sitting there rapping on the thing because nobody's moved yet. So I'll say I'll hold my action until our people move, or at least the ones I can see.
All right. Gil. You're muted, my friend. Let the
It's time
bells
to
ring
move.
out, Gil.
There we
All
are.
right. Ulfgar.
Again, I will, mace grip tight in defensive position of Chariot. Same thing.
All right. All right. Hamorna.
I'm still going.
All right.
I have to keep scrolling back up to it.
I know, but you could always exit and repoly as well, just to do
Is-
it. So that's the one thing I couldn't do is make it move with it, unfortunately. So
No worries.
Right.
So that's a 13 and a 19, and it looks like I crit success on the actual damage, 3 and 3.
okay. So that at this point, I'm going to say that you feel a movement in this. It's like something broke free. You now have a very, very heavy limestone block it's still grating against the mortar, but the mortar has broken free on this.
I have to ask, does anybody on the other side of the wall notice?
I'm going to say most everybody's attention is on the wraiths. There's a chance that Chariot might, if she would like to, she can give me a roll on intelligence and see if she observes this, as she's already paying attention to all the stuff going on.
I'm trying to get back to my character sheet. I'm paying attention. Intelligence roll.
If
I actually heard
you leave it open. it's easy to
I
get
have
back
2
to it.
screens with 13 things open. I need notes. I need the maps.
For those who don't know, I've
With all
known
those
Cheryl for a
things
long
open, what do you
time, and
use them
picking
for?
on her is a hobby. So-
I know it
Do what?
is. It's like a lifelong. It's a thing.
You're muted, dwarf, so you're saying stuff and we can't hear you.
Oh no, I was like, she said no, because she said,
No.
"Oh, well, I have my notes and maps." I was like, "Well, that's 2 things." And then Gil said his piece, and I was like, "My God, my boy up there, Gil, spitting facts."
I did not. I didn't hear what Gil said. I missed it. Dang it.
He said, "Why don't you use
If
them?"
you tune into the YouTube VOD, you'll find out exactly what I said. Cross promotion, buddy.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Okay,
that.
hold on. slash.
Let's see. How many
Or-
rocks falling would it take to
20.
kill Gil?
Wait, hold on. Mother effer. Why can we not use real dice? Okay, where's my thing? Attributes. Intelligence. Ha! Got it. Fuck you. I hit it. Did it do?
Because we would miss out on all this glorious dialogue if you did.
Woohoo!
All
You
right.
did
Is that a thing? I
Harriet,
think
the thing.
Garrett,
Yes.
you notice as the block, let's see, facing your face, the lowest block to your left wiggles a little bit. And you hear a creaking noise. Stone on stone.
Ooh,
All
I'm
right.
gonna move. I'm looking at it. It's moving.
With that,
I get my move now. Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so it looks like everybody's again. I'm gonna move to here. You said it's half movement in this room, yes?
Yes. And I assume Goat's going too, or are you going to leave him?
He'll move with me. He'll move with me. He always does. So I have a 25, which means I get 2 squares or 3. So round it up or down.
25 what, sorry?
Go ahead.
My movements. No. Well, try to remember how many squares I can move. But considering Gil only moved,
Oh, your movement's 9, isn't it?
yeah, believe so. Yes.
Yeah, so you could move 4 or 5 and attack, or 9 without attacking.
Well, no, I got to stay in front of Gil because there's a person, and I'm not leaving him behind.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so I move in front of him, and again, I'm still tapping on my shield, like, not loud, like I'm not trying to alert the world, but just enough that it's things in.
If nobody minds, I'm going to take these 2 wraith that vaporized and move them out of the way because there's no
Yeah,
point
it's
in that.
appreciated. So confusing.
So the rest of the wraith are going to move into the room and fan out a little bit, heading your direction. All right, they have entered the room. Ravenin.
Ravenant. Right, I'm going to go behind purple for a 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
16 damage.
All right.
And I'm going to go over here. So I can move 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've moved 1, so I can move 5.
All right.
To there. And then
And are you doing your
I do rogue
whole
stuff.
shadowy thing?
Yeah.
Do rogue stuff. There we go.
And I do it well.
Chariot.
Meow.
Okay.
I don't. I was gonna
Would
say,
you
I don't
like to
like it when you say my
transpose
name
that
and just
into
stop
an
talking.
action? It's your turn, Chariot.
Oh
What would you like
shit.
to do? Don't do that.
I would like to either do that or phone a friend. I would like to call on my specific god.
Do
Anything?
you have any calling stones?
If I say yes, would you believe me?
No, I would not. You tell me what you'd like to do, and we'll figure out how to make it either work or not work.
Ah, shit. I need to figure out why the stone's
You
moving.
said that twice. I'm beginning to think that's really what you want your character to do. You roll an actual.
Look, she had a lot of coffee before things are moving.
If you roll a 2 on the dice, you can
Yeah, exactly. Gee, I usually consider a 1 to be that one.
So Chariot should have known that Hamorna crawled through the wall.
Yes, she was there at that time.
And actually, all of Hamorna's bags are sitting right next to you, too. So
It's been
know
a couple of weeks.
Hamorna's on the other side.
You know.
It has been a couple of weeks and I'm trying to get through my notes, but okay. So I do know you're over there. So do I?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys had actually yelled back and forth. It's a bit muffled, but you had communicated through the wall as well.
You know,
Well,
I'm
I
back.
guess I I'll yell through and tell Hermorna what the plaques say. So maybe don't break it. Or do, I'm not really sure.
Roar.
This is what the
Bear noise.
Yeah.
That means oh shit in bear.
There's a lot of shitting going on. We must
Yes,
have
there
ate
is.
something bad.
Don't eat the salads.
Stay away from the lettuce.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so I just yell through what they say. I don't know what we do.
We need your magic.
Yeah, come back.
No, I'm talking about you.
Me?
Wait, are you
I'm out
yelling
of
from
shit
hide in
magic,
shadow?
you stupid. I'm out.
I think
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
man,
just-
I'll
I'm
use
just
your
standing
ventriloquism.
All right. Any
I'm
any
out of
action Chariot,
spells.
aside from yelling? You're just going to yell at her. All right. Very good.
Yeah, I'm just
You're out of
like,
spells?
I think. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe I'd have.
All
I don't know.
Okay, so
Kieran.
you're yelling. Are you specifically saying that I need to come back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Tirig.
Mostly I just shake my head at the guy that was hiding, screaming, making sure everyone knows where he is. Well, I don't got to worry about purple or green anymore. Thanks, Jade.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm holding my turn until the people that are closest to me, i.e. Gil, decides to either move away or move up, because I'm defending them. So holding.
All right. Gil, are you going to move?
Yes, our attempt is to continue to move towards the boss. And we can do
All
that.
right. Well, in
pretty
that case,
effectively.
I'm just going to combine you two, and if you're going to move, then you can move as a group.
Yes,
back towards,
please. I'd love to drag
okay,
Tirig with
cool.
me if that's possible.
No, I'll
right.
contest it. I'm defending you. So if you're dragging me, then I'm not going.
Damn it! Well, I'm dragging him.
You could always get his goat.
That is true, but the goat will follow. I'm going to try to drag him. I'm strong. He's also big, but I'm bigger than him.
Yeah, you should definitely knock me off balance so I can't defend this.
Yeah. It's a good plan. It's always the plan I have.
All right. So are we literally doing a contested strength checks here to see if you can pull Tirig?
No, I'm going to
along?
leave him alone because
All right.
worst interpretation is where we're headed. So we're not going to do that.
Okay. So Gil moves. That's what he was saying, is he's going to move back. And we were discussing that if you guys are acting as a group, just move you back as a group. But then you said you wanted to hold fast, so I'm a little
Yeah,
confused
I'm
about what
holding.
you
I
wanna
was
do.
holding until he moved because if I'm defending them, they should probably get the hell
moved.
away from me. And then I would
All right.
move
Oh.
with goat following,
Oh,
and I
all right,
take a defensive
Ulfgar.
action once I get there.
cool. Very good. Ulfgar. Can't hear a word you're saying.
Son of a gun. Defending chair. Defensive action. I'm going. If Tirig's defending Gil, who's defending me, I'll defend Chariot.
All right. Very good. We're just going to kind of compress this down into your group, their group at this point, because there's
Yep.
not really anything happened. And I hate going around in circles and circles and circles. So once we get through with this, Hamorna, what are you going to do?
I am going to, after hearing the muffled, actually, since some of the mortar has worn away in the block that I've been pulling on,
Mhm.
is it still super muffled or is it ever so slightly clearer?
Yeah, I'll say it's a little clearer.
Okay, so I'm hearing that they need me back in the room. So I am going to polymorph into an ant and crawl my way through the wall again. And once I'm on the other side of the wall and out of the wall, I will polymorph back into myself. That is what I am doing.
All right. So first thing you want to do is poly back into yourself. Then you're going to shrinkify.
No,
Right?
Do I have to polymorph back into myself before I go into the ant?
That's
I don't think so.
No, you could go straight.
Sorry,
to them.
you're going to poly into an ant. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
what
I'm
I need for
polying
you to
into an ant.
do.
That's an action.
Okay. That's going to be
And
an
then
action.
I'm going to crawl through the wall. Once I'm through the wall, if it's on my next turn or whatever, that's when I'm going to poly back into myself.
All right. What I need you to do is roll me a D100, please.
D100.
Oh, it's wild magic.
That's a 2.
As you are working on, and you've got this focus of an ant in your mind in polymorph, you feel as you begin to shift, and for a moment, you get the change, you get that you're changing a bit on here, and then suddenly you find yourself smaller, not ant size, but a bit smaller, and you are now a bear with the head of an ant.
You're a bant.
You're about the size of a piglet.
I can't get through the thing. Okay. I'm going to back up and try again.
Okay. How far away from the you're going to have to back farther into the room. So how far into the room are you going to go?
Probably to like right there.
Okay. As you move farther back into the room, you trip over, you're just kind of backing up, I assume. You trip over a box and you hear coins rattle in this box. And you can see a little bit more in the room, not a lot, but because you had some light in here, but it was very diminished.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of see there's various things. They're somewhat orderly, but there's definitely things just kind of laid out and stacked in rows in this room.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. Well, how long until my turn is over? Because I'm backing up.
Well, you backed up. You've done an action. You've backed up. So basically, we're at a free action type of thing in here. So I'm just kind of hearing what you want to do at this point.
No, I still want to polymorph into an ant because they need me.
Okay, I think that would have to wait until the next turn for you because
yes,
you've done your action. All right. All right. The wraiths detecting that you guys have moved farther back in the room. This is going to pick. I'm going to move the spiders because they're getting in my way. So just going to move them down a little bit so I can move the bad guys a little closer. It is not letting me select them for some reason. Roll 20 is being a pain in the butt. 3, 4. All right.
You said butt.
All right. We're back on your group here. So I'm going to let you guys take action just as you want to divide it up among your group. The wraiths have moved forward a little bit. What is your team going to do?
I'm going to kick some ass. I'm a class 12.
That is a miss.
Shit! Run away. That would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roguey rogue.
Right. Anybody else?
Perfect. Oh, yeah, before I hit, I'm like swinging at it, shouting, Sherry, hit it with some bloody magic.
I'm pretty sure I ain't got shit left.
I ain't got no bloody magic.
I ain't got no bloody magic. I'm a duck.
All right. Anyone else? You got about 10 seconds before I'm going to move back to the Wraith's turn. If nobody's going to take any actions.
Defensive action.
Trying to keep distance between the group and the group. So
The group and the
unless they form a line or something, I'm gonna stay where I am, 1 block away from them.
All right. Anyone else?
I will
So, Mora, you
shoo goat back
Okay.
1 more block.
Awesome. All right. Hamorna, you could take another action. That's what I'm saying. We're going back and forth in just groups at this point.
Okay, so I am going to polymorph into an ant.
Okay. I'm going to need a D100, please.
My cat says no. That's a 49.
You attempt to make this shift again, and your body molds and forms, and you end up being an ant body with a pixie head, and you remain at the same size.
So I'm the size of a pig with an ant body and my head. I can talk.
Yes.
um,
That is true. That is true.
I'm going to scurry my little ant ass over to the wall, and I'm going to shout through the little crack that I said, I can't get through. I can't get through.
All right. Anyone else? Jerry, Tim, Gil, neither of you have done anything yet. Nope.
I see Gil moved behind goat. So no, I'm staying where I am because I'm keeping distance between, so that way I can defend without hopefully everybody else being encompassed.
All right. I want to let me select them. God, which one of you are a pain in the ass?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yep. Gone from butt to other terminology now.
Yep.
All right. The wraiths move in closer. Back to your side, team.
Oh shit! I
Okay.
want to go home.
That's my game. I will go in for the hit again, see if I can actually hit. 13.
And that is a miss.
Ah.
And I am going, and since this is the third time you've gone after the same one, it's kind of getting this feeling. I am going to give it an opportunity. I'm going to give it a penalty on its hit. I'm going to have to do it manually because I don't have any way to change the flipping macro on here.
But I have rapid retreat.
So,
Run, bravely run away.
I didn't say it was a good chance, but I'm going to give it a chance. Oh, it's going to miss you totally anyway. That would have been horrible. But it does. You at least, as you move in and make your swipe at it, it kind of brushes around towards you. It may not know where you are, but it is aware that you are somewhere here, that there is a threat that keeps posing in on it.
Yes.
All right. Nobody else has taken an action? Anyone else got anything they want to do before the
I think
wraiths
we're all
go again?
just
I'm waiting
Dreaming
to
in
see what
time.
everybody else does.
All right. I guess I'm gonna reverse back, maybe to, I don't know, here, and see if I can try again. Trying to turn into an ant so I can get through the wall. That area is a little bit blacked out, so.
It isn't now. Right. So you make your way back a little bit.
Mhm.
Again, there's stuff stacked all over the floor in here, but you've got enough, just enough that you can kind of see around.
Is any of
And
it
not
useful?
trip over anything. If you want to take time to investigate, you definitely can do that.
Sure, I'll investigate. Yeah, yeah. I'll try to investigate first, and then
Okay.
okay. What do you need?
All right. Well, just for this at the moment, let's just tell you what you see in the general area, and then we'll go from there. As you
Got it.
look around you, you see several boxes. They all have different types of things in them. I'd mentioned the coins in one box. As you look around, you see another box that's got like rings in it. Another one has what looks like broken arrows. Another box has, it looks like a bunch of mismatched, like there's rabbit's feet and horseshoes, anything that you would think of as some kind of a lucky charm type of a thing. There's a box full of
Flowers
those.
and blue moons.
Rainbows.
You find another box that is full of pieces of wood, about 12 to 14 inches long, all of them, and they're some of them are in there stacked like in bundles, like they're tied in bundles. Other ones are just kind of loosely thrown in there, but it's a box of these sticks.
Got it.
So with that, if you want to do a deeper investigation of something, we can do that. But I want to give you a little bit more focus.
I'm going to move closer to the box of Lucky Charms and try to shift to polymorph into the ant.
So you're just going to step next to it and try to
Charms.
poly again.
Okay, another D100.
Yep.
That's a 25.
You attempt to shift as you're next to these. Oh, I don't want to be cruel. Hold on a minute.
Well, I mean, at least
You
it wasn't the
attempt to
Cocoa
shift-
Puffs.
Do what? Cocoa Puffs.
I said at least it wasn't the
you-
Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, it'll lose her mind.
So you're trying to shift into this ant again. So this time you're doing this, the things flex around you, and because you're next to this box and you've been seeing all these things in there, you end up as an ant body,
Again.
a horse head, and you have rabbit feet.
Fuck.
And sticks as legs.
Question for the
I
group.
am screaming in my hoarse voice.
I don't even know how you're still standing. So is anybody in the group outside of the Magic Wacky Animal Room moving, or is everybody staying where they are right now?
I mean, I guess the only thing I would want is if we can push up even closer to the wall. That's the only thing I can think of.
I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm not looking at you. So I'm just glancing back to see if any. Okay, so if he moves, I move. Still taking the parry action. Oh wait. Oh nope. That's actually okay. Yep. Taking the parry action and preparing to get my pooper pushed.
Anyone else?
Oh,
You're
so I'll
muted.
go. Can we go any? Oh, I'm attacking.
Ulfgar, you're muted.
Oh, if Cherry could back up another 5 feet next to Gil.
24.
That's a hit.
Oh, 13 damage on purple. So
That's enough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Purple
5,
dissipates into the ether.
and 6.
Let me mark him as eradicated. All right.
Nice.
All right. The wraith are going to move a little bit further. And as they get closer, the air directly in front of Gil and beside Chariot begins to shimmer, and this figure appears.
Oh, shit. What?
Kills everyone.
No. I don't want to die. What the fuck is that?
Standing slightly taller than Ulfgar.
The thing that we hoped happened.
Are we gonna die?
Unless it says you've been messing with my plates, bitch.
This
Yeah, that, yep.
a figure shimmers into existence, this weathered clerical figure in these robes that almost look like stone-colored robes, carrying an ash gray staff that is banded in silver, looks to the side at Chariot, its eyes glowing with this sapphire light. And then it turns and faces the wraiths. It takes a step forward as dust falls from its robes, raises its staff and says, "Darkness, you cannot pass."
Oh, thank God.
All right, the rest of you. The wraiths freeze where they're at. What are you guys going to do?
Told you so.
I'm gonna try to polymorph back into myself since I can't do it into an ant.
I will move 5 feet back.
I'm going if the wraiths do end up moving forward, I'm going to attack if they're in my attack range.
Okay. Very good.
I am not taking parry. I am prepared to. Well, no, actually, I can't take now, so I'll take the parry action. Again.
I will attack on my next turn.
All right, it is your turn. So,
Oh.
Hamorna, go ahead and roll that D100 if you want to. I know you don't want to, but please roll it if
The
you want.
64.
You morph back into Hamorna.
Yeah.
I am myself.
Natural one.
That would be an absolute miss. So as you strike through, miss on this because it's that's a critical failure on your attack there, Raven. And I think that do me a favor. Roll me a D100. I'm giving you a 50-50 chance on this.
Oh, what's this for?
Oh, don't worry. You can chuck it across the room. I'm not a big fan of that sword either.
All right.
57.
All right, Raven. And as you swing at this thing, you kind of lose balance on the uneven footing, and you almost lose the sword out of your hand, but you're able to keep a grip on it. Pull back and run back into the shadows.
I like that idea.
Where you
for
belong.
critical failures.
Do what?
I like that idea of critical failures.
They can be fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Wraith are going to look at this guardian that stands before them, and they are going to ignore it completely and move forward. So you get a choice here. We've got we can re-roll initiative and get a fresh start in here since we have a new character who has joined into the combat. Either way, the Wraith will be at the end of it because they just moved. Would you like to re-roll or keep the initiative that we've got, and I'll just add the new character into it?
Was that move all of their action, or do they still get an attack here?
That's their action for this turn. That's what I'm saying. They will operate at the end of the next.
I'm fine keeping
whatever they roll.
initiative. I don't see mine changing personally.
I mean, every turn I'm kind of holding, so yeah, I don't see reason to or not. Unless somebody really needs a hand here moving their action along.
I'm okay
Let
keeping.
Let me get their initiative in here. Just a moment. All right. It's not putting them in the roll thing. So give me a moment as I do the usual having to figure this stupid thing out. Going to remove Phase Spider, so bear with again. All right. So that's got us all in order. And Hamorna, you are going to be first in line now that you are.
I'm not going to try to I'm not going to try to polymorph again. There's nothing I can really do in the fight. So I am actually going to, I guess, look around the room and see what, I guess, investigate further into the boxes and contents of things.
Okay, so you're going to look in the boxes that are directly around you.
Yes.
All right. All right. So give me, we're going to need to roll an investigation on this.
Okay, investigation.
my
Would you
roll-
like my intelligence?
Give me a second. My roll 20 has locked up. I can't do anything. I'm going to refresh. Give me just a minute. Sorry.
No worries.
Roll 20, you suck. How many times have I said that so far today? All right, I think I'm back. Okay, I can select tokens now, so that's nice. All right, so you're examining things around here. This is going to be a wisdom roll. And since you do not have observation or anything specific for investigation, I'm going to give you a -2 on your roll for this.
Okay. No, that would be a 19 then.
Yep. So you're looking through and you're just kind of digging through this and you're not really finding, I mean, more sticks, all these little weird things, nothing
Do
that
the sticks
just
break
reaches
easy?
out for you. Do you want to attempt to break one of them?
Yes, I want to attempt to break one of the sticks and observe them. Are they actually straight sticks? Are they natural sticks?
There are a various wonderment of sticks in this. There are straight ones, there are curved ones. All
Yeah, I want to break
sorts.
one of them.
There are some that are made out of antler pieces.
Ooh. Yeah, let's break one.
Okay. I'm going to need a strength check from you to see if you can break one of them.
That's a 3 out of 7.
All right. Let me just look something up on the table here in just a moment.
I did not hear what you just said.
Oh, let me look something up on the table here. Just one moment, please. All right. You snap this, and as it breaks, you see this bright flash of light begin and this pressure that hits. And then all of a sudden, it's just, you're holding 2 pieces of sticks in your hand.
Oh, oh, this isn't for. Okay. Oh, can I take one of the sticks and try to shove it through the mortar? That's my next action when it's my turn.
All right. Ah, the turn order disappeared. I knew something was missing. Just a minute. Golly, roll 20. See if I can get it back. There we go. Okay. Do what?
Can't believe she just snapped that wand in half.
Can't believe she did that. I wonder what would have happened if she'd have been in any other place. All right. As the wraiths move forward, the guardian is going to step up. Facial expression looks a little bit angrier at this point. Dadgummit. Roll 20 and I are not getting along. And she is going to take her staff, grab it from the end, and just swash it across the wraiths in front. And she is going to hit the blue one. And you're going to see whereas when you've hit these, it's passed through. Like it slows down a bit, like you're cutting through water or something like that. When hers hits, you see it smack into this creature, and you actually see it hit, and it deforms like if you'd hit somebody with a hammer. You can just see as the cloth goes in, and the creature visibly winces. She's going to draw back, and then she is going to do the same on a second towards the red one. And so both the red and the blue are going to take damage. So the red one takes 6 and the blue one takes 8. And then she points the end of the staff at them again and says, "Go back." Ravenin, you're up.
Not before I get a hit in. 14.
That's a miss.
What the fuck? I move back.
Now you know
All
how
right,
I feel
Tyrion.
2 sessions ago.
I just can't use this weapon, man.
Tyrion, you're up.
All right. How hurt does red look?
Kind of hard to tell. I mean, you actually see some, I'm going to say you see some physical damage on this one. It was, looks like its shoulder's been bashed in.
Okay, I'm gonna use my. Actually, here's a question. Can I, since I do get the free shield bash, can I bash one and hit another? Yeah,
I have no problem with that. Not at
okay,
all.
so I'm gonna bash the one in front of me, green, maybe with a 12. Never
That
mind,
is a
I don't do
miss.
anything to it.
That is a miss. Yep.
And then I will swing on the red. And I will miss as well. So I'm just basically making a lot of noise. It's just not just there like
clank.
Goat's kind of like, hey.
I'm just sitting there. Basically, I'm just like, basically, I'm my own cheerleader. I'm like, oh well, that was a good workout. And
Clag.
and I'm done there.
All right. Chariot, the grand wizard of them all, the greatest witch in the lands. What do you do with your magical powers?
Yeah, I flipped them off.
Okay. You launch bird at them, huh?
I do. I launch bird. I don't think. I think I used all my spells up.
I think you did. I think
I did because I used all my magic
Do you
missiles.
have anything else you can do, though,
ability?
that's on a maybe a more mundane level?
I can turn into a bat and fly to the ceiling. Fuck you guys. That's exactly what I do. Choop. I'm a bat. Bat noise.
Which cape are you using to do this?
If you
I don't
touch
remember some-
my cape, I quit. So if you
Seriously,
touch
oh, don't
it-
do that. Who wouldn't know what to click on their character sheet?
Oh
no.
no, your
You
cape. It's not
touch
like
it.
you lost 2 levels.
Which
if you
which cape
touch
is
it,
it?
This is my bat
I just need to know the
cloak.
name. I don't remember the name of it, so
It's my bat cloak.
yeah, but it has a specific name.
Bat of the cloak, isn't it? Cloak of the bat.
Cloak of the bat, dummy. Say it,
It
right.
is Cloak of the Bat. That's what I thought. So.
Bat of the
It's the
Well,
bat,
you couldn't even say it
man.
at all, so you know.
Yeah.
Well, at least you couldn't say it. You didn't say it wrong like a dummy down there.
Well, she's only mad with me because she's like, what spells do I have left? Like, you should
None.
fucking know this.
Well, if she got the cape of the bat, when do we get the gloves of the guano?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, this
You're
whole
shit out of
session
luck.
we've done nothing but guano everywhere.
She's
Now I
yeah, she's
can
been trying
shit.
to
Basic, yeah. It's a pretty nice. It's a nice
Dive
item.
bomb.
All right, Gil. You are standing behind the cleric.
Well, like I don't think I should let Tierig go die to the wraiths, but I also don't really want to run out into the wraiths either. So I'm at a bit of an impasse right now. Ooh. If I do this, I feel less bad, and I'll swing at the green one.
All right. That is
no.
a miss.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Ulfgar.
I think they'd be mad at me if I tried to attack, so I'm just yeah.
You got 10-foot reach.
You could reach over
swing
my
his head.
Swing over Goat's head. Blue's looking rough.
Yeah, okay. I'll move here and swing at blue. Where are
Then
you?
disengage very quickly and run away.
Ah! Come on, stupid sheet. You haven't had to do anything all day, and now you're giving me fits.
Oh, who will we find that can't use their character sheet if Chariot goes away?
Oh, if I go away,
Me. It's me. It just
yeah,
doesn't
not so
like.
fun, is it? This thing sucks.
I have I have the page fully open on my large monitor, and it's still just not wanting to.
I don't know how you guys.
This is what
struggle.
I think
have
Roll
no
20
issues
had a
with it.
glitch because
17. Do I hit the fucking
that
thing?
is a hit.
Yes.
That is a hit.
18 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Eat shit, ghost.
Holy cow.
That's
That was
right.
on blue? That was on blue?
Yeah.
All right. You vaporize blue. You smack through him and he just vanishes.
Bitch.
Good job, sir. Good job.
Finally
and I
hit
just
this thing.
realized that when I reset roll 20, I lost my character sheet for the NPC. So let me go back up.
Roll 20.
Yeah, but guess what? I'm already back. I know how to use roll 20 when it cooperates.
I know how to use
so
it.
You're
It
the
just
one adult
isn't
of the group.
It just isn't cooperating.
That's
It
it. It just doesn't
sucks.
cooperate very often. All right. The wraiths are up. They seem a little bit unhappy but undeterred. And so the first one, the red one, is going to reach towards the closest thing, which is goat.
No.
Yeah, that does it.
No.
That's did it roll? Because I don't see the roll.
I
Says
see
15.
a AC of
Okay, there it goes.
15.
Yeah, it's okay.
No.
Yeah, okay. So it reaches out, and Goat is going to lose 1 level of experience, which, as we all know, for a creature like this means Goat falls dead.
No, not goat.
Yeah, it's only got 1 hit die. He's dead.
And that deer
Yeah,
is
he's
still
dead.
around somewhere.
Hey, maybe you can possess Goat with the deer's shadow.
There you go.
All right. Anyway, the red one is going to reach out to touch Tierig
Ooh.
with a
Is that
20.
allowed?
It's not consensual.
That meat beat. Yeah, it gets me.
All
You
right.
mean the green one? Because the red one just did the.
Can
goat.
can
Oh, I'm
can-
sorry. Wait, no, I did say green one.
Can Tirig
No, you said red.
use his D6 to reduce a dice roll, another person's dice roll that's attacking
That
him?
doesn't seem like something that should be allowed to happen. That seems odd.
Say that again. I didn't hear
He's
you.
asking
What?
if I can use my inspiration to lower the attack of the other thing.
Yeah, it's got to be on one of your rolls, not
Okay.
mine.
Okay. So just trying to help you
That's
out
why
here.
even I was like, that seems a little.
Just trying to help you out here.
It's me, but
Tirig, as this creature makes contact with you, you feel everything you've gained in the last couple of days just pulled out of you, and you lose 1 level of experience.
yes, I do.
Join the club.
I lost more XP in that one than you.
Again, I've lost.
Hamorna.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab like one of those sticks. One of the thinner ones, and I'm gonna go and take it through to the wall. If it's a long one, I would like to grab a long one. And
Don't
try
we
to
all?
shove it between the between the block that I was trying to move and the
Hang on, I need to interrupt you, Mama. You're doing this right now. You're talking about dwarf.
So let me get this straight. You're going to peg the stones by shoving the stick in the crack.
Yes, I am. That is exactly the plan. One of the
Because
longest.
everybody was thinking it. I could see it.
So she's just
words.
toying around with magic wands right now. Is that what we're getting at?
Yeah,
that's what it seems to be.
Like a carousel.
So your idea is just to shove this in there, right?
Yes, to shove it through and try to make it work.
How do you try to make it work?
I don't know how magic wands work. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say, do something as I've got it poking through the thing.
All right. Okay. Give me a D100. I'm going to give you a 50-50 chance because you are a person of magical background and you are messing with something that is made of a natural object.
That's a 51, baby.
Roll me a D10.
D10. That is a natural one.
It's okay. We're determining what type of wand it is that you picked up out of this.
Oh, okay.
Since
Wand
you
of
have this
fireball.
wand, your hand is on the back of it. It is mostly shoved into the gap between these stones. Suddenly, on both sides, so I don't know if anybody on your side is looking at this wall at the moment, but flowers burst out on both sides of the stone.
Oh,
Oh, so
Beautiful
pretty.
flowers and strings. And on the outside, there are these big, beautiful blooms. I mean, they're large. On the inside, Hamorna, you get these tiny little buds that they look like they might be roses, but they're itty bitty and a little bit wilted.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the box. I'm gonna pull the wand out and go back to the box and grab a different one.
All right. The guardian is going to take her staff and she is going to look across all of you and she is going to say, more are coming. Enough of this. She takes the staff, points it down onto the ground, and slams it into the ground. And as she does, you feel this reverberating pulse of energy go out. And I got to do a couple of saves here for these guys.
Oh no, not turn undead.
The pulse goes out, and you see a ripple across the bodies of these existing wraiths, and they are thrown back across the room. And then a moment later, you hear anguished cries coming from the room that you came through with the ballistas and stuff in it. The voices of 15, 20 other wraiths that screech out in agony. Raven, you're up.
1 second. Can I, Tam, I just realized them being near me, they get a -1.
Okay.
So
that didn't
that
touch
20
you?
would have been a 19.
Okay.
So do we,
Very good.
how should we handle that?
You were not hit.
You feel better? I got
You
better.
got instantly feel
minor
better.
lapse in
Got scared.
just
Yeah,
piddle
He thought
I
he ate the
wasn't-
bad salad, but no, it was okay.
Yeah, no, I
You're
was,
lying.
wasn't bad to begin
the
with,
last
Jade,
3
but okay.
days, the last 3 days flash before your eyes. You realize how close you've come, and then you look over at Ulfgar and go, "Damn! At least I'm not him."
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Sounds
you
about
look
right.
up and you're like, oh God, I'm not Ulfgar. I mean, guys, I'm okay.
I run in for it and realise how bad I am again and then run away.
So in future,
Hardy.
try to do those a little bit
Hard,
closer
hard.
because I may not honor them a turn later. So, all right,
No, that's fine.
cool. No,
That's why I asked and
Raven,
said, what do
you're
we
up.
do? That's why I asked, what do we
No,
do
no.
and not.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Sherry, we need your magic.
Use your own stupid magic, you idiot. I'm almost down. I think I have a web left. I'm over there crying because I'm
She's
like,
hanging
I
from
don't
the
know.
ceiling.
bat. You're a bat.
Little, little
can
bat
just keep
tears
talking.
are falling to the ground.
Those tears are falling. Wait, I squeak.
You've got magic missile, web, mirror image, and invisibility left.
She used all of her
I
magic
question
missiles.
invisibility.
You have,
Yeah.
You have 6 first level and 4 second level. Last
Haven't
week,
I used those?
no, last week we wrote down, or not last week, the week before, we sat and wrote down what you got left in your notes.
So I have all 4 of these. You're
You have
certain.
all of those left. Yeah. You've cast 1 second level spell, which was invisibility. You have 3 second level spells left. And you've got
But I used
one-
web.
You haven't used web.
But it has to be the spell that she has memorized for that slot.
Yes. Well, this is what I've been explaining to her. So I said you need to pick one now because you haven't been doing that. So she wrote magic missile down. This is like I know it was 2 weeks ago, so you may have forget. But that is
Yeah, it's been a
exactly what
while.
you got. Like, me and Dwarf were both sitting there helping you do it. I think it was
Skyman,
Ch-
do you ever
Chops
get the
was.
feeling that people are having a conversation and you just don't know what it's about or why it goes on so long, but it keeps happening?
Okay. I am trusting you.
Yeah, half the
These
time
are
I think I'm
correct.
talking to myself.
Squeak, squeak.
I think I understand that. That was you.
All right, Ravenin. Any any action, Ravenin?
Yeah, I ran in, rolled an 11, and then ran away.
Ah, okay. All right, Tirig. Sorry, I didn't see that. I was too busy listening to the banter.
Not much I can really do at this point other than just stand there with my head up, my thumb up my ass. Quick, Chariot, give me your broken thumb.
Get here. Here. Hold on. Hold on. Here you go.
I mean, I'm just going to take a defensive position and just say to Gil, who's standing next to me, get behind me, please.
All right.
Maybe
All right.
take a look at the door and see if you can budge it.
Good. If only there was somebody strong next to that door. All right, Chariot, you're up.
Well, I'm currently a bat, and I cannot attack wraiths because I don't think anything affects them. Right?
Magic.
I don't think web is gonna stick them.
No.
Yeah, no, not even a little. Not even a
I
little.
don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
Magic missile will though.
How many does she get overall?
She's got one more left. But you're a bat, so you can't use that.
Yeah, I'm kind of because I would have to use an action and all that crap to turn back. So I'm kind of just chilling up here for right now. If they get close, I'll try to.
Wait, have you used all of your cantrips? But don't you get like a shit ton of them a day?
I have spicy finger. I get several.
Yeah, but you
I get
diddling
several
the
cantrips.
wraith doesn't sound like a good idea.
I
You know,
mean,
back
I'll
up there, P.
spicy
Diddy.
finger.
Fingerprints.
No, I'm not making it.
I don't
rain.
think so.
All right, so what
All
you're
right,
telling
I'm
me
gonna-
is we have
I'm-
Ravenin with the sword, and then we got P. Diddy with us, and that's going to save the day.
Yep. Gil, you're up.
There's flowers coming out of that wall over there, boss. That's not normal, is it?
It may be Hamorna.
All right. Well, I'm going to try and push on this wall all Zelda block style and see if I cannot make progress. Also, I can't grab my token. I don't know why.
How about now? I
Yes.
just moved it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think it was stuck under another.
Oh, whatever happened. So yes, can I push on the wall?
Give me a strength. Push on that wall.
Let us see. That
That's
is
a
a nat
natural
one. I pushed the shit out of that wall, as it turns out.
Which was only there because of Chariot, but yeah. Because she's been doing that in the wall the entire time.
Yes, all the
And
shit in
that's
the
why
wall, yes,
flower,
yeah.
That's why the flowers grow so well on this side. So. All right. You push on this, and I am going to say with that excellent roll, this is a 4-foot square block of stone. You move it 2 feet.
I don't really know what I'm trying to accomplish here, boss, but this block moved.
I'll come help.
Yeah.
Whenever it's my turn.
Terry will say, keep pushing it. I know you have the strength. We just need to see you really show your mettle on this one.
I promise I pushed as much as I could, Tyrig. I'm really trying.
You got smacked in the face by a couple of those blossoms, though.
You smell like potpourri. Good. That should help us with the wraiths.
It will. When I die, you can pick these, and then if any of you survive, lower me into the ground because I need to be let down just one more time.
Is it Ulfgar's turn?
Yes, it is. Very
I will
much
come
so.
and assist with the pushing of the stuff.
All right. Push it real good.
Real good. Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Well, I was going to try to back you up so we had multiple layers, and then you just kind of left me out there to dry.
I was
Thanks,
going to
man.
start dancing like chops.
I help a tiny bit.
All right. You're able to push it a little bit further. I'm going to say on that roll, I'm going to give you about half a foot. So there's still about 1.5 feet to go
Could
to clear.
Bat chariot fit through?
No, because it's going to be a block around it. So
Not
get it
even
that
a
last
sheet of
1.5
paper
feet.
between these blocks, huh?
Got
It's like they were put here for a purpose.
Worked stone, you say?
Tetris. Big Tetris. Or Jenga. Big Jenga. Let's hope it's not Jenga.
Well, I hope it's not Tetris. I'll lean on the Jenga side. Yeah. I mean, I think pulling one block from the bottom is about as safe as it gets for Jenga.
The Wraith are going to take a moment and they put their hands up almost like they're mercy for a moment, and then they get back their angered look. But that's all they're going to be able to do on this turn. Hamorna, you're up.
Did I hear the block move?
I'm sure you did. I think it would make a lot of noise.
Okay. I'm digging through the wands, and I've pocketed the wand that did all the flowers. I put that in my pocket, but I'm digging through the wands and I'm looking for other stuff. Is there anything that indicates what the wands do?
If you would like to take an action and search the box and see, I'm more than happy to have you do that.
Yes.
And
yes.
I'll
I want
I'll
to be
need
careful in what they are.
All right. Give me a wisdom, and it's -2.
Oh, I meet. So that's 13 plus 2 is 15. So it's equal. I make it.
All right. Roll me a d30.
A D30?
Yep.
That's
Just
not
do
an option.
RD30. /R D30.
16.
See, it's an option. It's an option. You can do it. All right. You pull out, as you're digging around in these sticks, you pull one out and you realize it's not a stick. It's very thin. This is a goose feather, but it's only the spine of the feather.
Uh-huh.
That one makes the best egg yolks.
Okay. I'm going to swish it over the box.
Okay. And give me a D100.
A pippity poppity boo.
That's a 100.
Awesome. You roll this back and forth across the top, and nothing happens.
All right. I'm going over to the box of rings and I'm grabbing a handful and shoving them in my pocket.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to say there's probably, if you're grabbing a handful with a pixie hand, and these are normal sized rings, roll me a D4. Let's see how many you grab.
A D4?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4.
Oh my gosh. You grab 6 rings and shove them into your pocket. Or into your, yeah, it has to be a pocket. Do you have enough room in a pocket for 6 rings?
Yeah.
How many wands did you get?
All right.
I only have one in my pocket. I didn't grab any of the other wands except for the little goose feathers.
She has a goose quill in her pocket.
You know, when you go
All right.
to a fair and you got the gumball machine, you put like 50p in it and you turn it around, you know, and you get a gift.
You said it was a goose feather spine, right?
That's what she got. Yeah.
No, I'm just making
right.
notes, making notes.
This one's
The
a ring of
Guardian is
squeaky
actually
farts.
going. The Guardian is going to take a couple of steps forward. If I can get it, the token to move. There we go. And she is again going to point the staff at the wraiths. Leave this space. Rivenin, you're up.
I think I need to word this differently. I am going to try and hit it. Yeah.
Hey, and the try worked. Which one are you hitting? Red or green?
I'll hit. Which one looks the lowest?
So they're about the same.
I will hit green as it's closer to me. I will try to do okay damage. Oh, 13.
That's not bad.
And then I
How much
roll.
movement is going on there?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We have half movement, right?
You have half movement. Yep. Have I been letting him move too much and get away with it?
Oh, me? No, I haven't.
No, I just saw where they were now, and I was like, "Holy
Yeah.
crap, that's far away."
Well, they were knocked back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tirig.
Can't use my own magic.
I will stay where I am because there's still people behind me, but and take the parry action since they're doing it. But I will call on Gil and say, Gil, please take Goat's saddle and bags if you can, please.
All right.
All right. Anything else, Tirig?
No, I'm still being defensive. Trying to keep
All right.
everybody safe.
You're so defensive. Chariot.
Okay, there it
I love how
Sounds good to me. Just hang around and do nothing.
is. Look, I'm injured. Things are hard. Not the right things. You love me. I
Anyway.
sent you a message in Discord. Oh no.
Okay. Well, I'll look at that later. Okay. Can't do it right now. I mean, so.
Well, did you read
Anything
all
you want
of
to do
it?
on this? Okay. Okay. Understood. What
So
do you want to
help.
do?
I don't know.
I don't have an answer for that because I haven't had a chance to look. So
all right, so damn it.
what is that? Somebody's character sheet
Nothing.
just opened.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know why, but you clicked on it and it opened it on my screen.
Oh wow. I've never done that before. So sorry if that opened on anybody else's. Please close it. It was an
Oh, no,
accident.
no. Oh, yeah, it opened on mine. Yeah, it did, yeah. I think it's because I've got control
That
of
was
it as
weird.
well.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
I have to babysit her.
The all powerful DM click. I clicked it so hard it opened on everybody's screen. Wow. Okay. All right. Any action you want to take this time?
Can I hold my action?
Yeah. You
Okay,
can
I'm
just
gonna
hang on the
hold my
roof if you'd
action.
like to. Cool. All right.
I'm gonna hold it. Yes.
All right. Ulfgar.
Oh, you went straight over Gil. Gil missed his go.
You're muted.
We're going to keep pushing on the stone. It's 7. So it looks like succeeds.
All right. You are able to push it a foot. You still have half a foot to go for it to clear.
But yes, you did bypass me.
But that would just get it to the edge. You need to move it a good foot to get any kind of a gap through it for anybody of reasonable size to squeeze through there. All right. And with that, you, Tirig, from where you're at, your vantage point, because I know you like to keep an eye on that doorway, you're going to see more wraiths pooling in the doorway.
I think you skipped
preparing
Gil.
to come through the door.
Yeah, Gil hasn't done anything yet.
Yep.
Oh, I missed Gil. I'm so sorry,
Yes,
Gil.
I said
Go
it.
ahead, Gil.
Jade said it. We're back.
My apologies.
Grab the goat, yank him back.
Okay.
And if I can still push also, I would do that, but I imagine I can't. I'm busy.
Wait,
dragging
I thought
that
the goat
Yeah,
died.
if you're
Goat is dead.
This stuff, this
He's just
stuff.
grabbing the bags. I asked Gil.
Inaccurate. You said grab
Yeah.
the goat, bags, and saddles.
Yeah.
The goat is dead. The goat can't own anything. Therefore, I interpret this as grab the goat, the bags, and the saddle. So I'm grabbing the goat, the bags, and the saddle.
Okay, he's
Whole
going.
thing.
He's
Drags
going
it
full
all
bore.
back.
He's getting all of it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we're taking the whole thing.
And I assume you drag this through the cleric because that's going to be the shortest path.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's a big sky daddy guy. I don't know. It's fine.
Right. Very good.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Now, as mentioned,
Exactly right.
Tirig, you hear the wraiths gathering outside of the door, and the two that are in the room are going to split up a little bit because they're a little, I think, dismayed by what just happened to them, but they are going to move forward.
I missed it. Did Ravenin hit the green one or no? Okay.
Yep. As they move forward, the Guardian is going to look around at all of you and go, "What did you do to make them so angry with you?" Amorne, you're up.
All right. So I've got my pocket full of rings. I've got the little goose spine wand. I've got the plant wand in my pocket as well. It's kind of sticking out. I'm going to go back over to the box of wands, just grab a handful, and I'm waiting at the block for it to clear.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm doing.
How many wands
Okay.
you grabbing this time? I'm trying to keep a tally.
That's a good question. How many wands did I grab? I grabbed one handful.
You
I've got my one wand in one hand and an empty hand.
I'm gonna say with the size of pixie hands and the size, because these wands are going to be all different sizes. I'm gonna say you get a total of 5.
5. Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. 5 random
All right.
wands plus my one wand and the other one. Yeah.
All right.
That's it. I'm waiting for it to open.
The Guardian
there.
is going to take another step forward, hold out the staff, and sweep it across the red wraith. And the red wraith is going to disappear. And unlike previous ones where it's hit and it just kind of vaporizes, this one is hit and you see the impact of it like blunt force, and it just cracks and breaks on the floor and then vanishes.
Is it the same when I hit it with this longsword?
No,
No.
it's a totally different effect. And with that, the Guardian is going to look and say, "Darkness, I must rest, but I will return shortly. Be gone." And the Guardian is going to fade. Ravenin, you're up.
What the heck? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. My rolls are terrible.
That is a
today.
miss.
So that's
Absolute
1,
miss.
2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just go to there. That's 4.
All right. Tirig.
So I'm just gonna look up and be like, well, our friend there just apparently needed to go Betty bye. So and I'm looking at, like take a glance back at, Gil just holding Goat, dead body, and just be like, I feel like, sometimes it's always nice to be kind, but sometimes you gotta give as good as you get, or otherwise people walk all over you. So we should probably make sure that we do our best. And I walk up to the green and I'm going to start swinging on him.
All right. Swing away.
And so I am going to do the bash. That's a 16.
That is a hit.
And so I'm going to forego the actual. It says I get a free one. It doesn't say I have to choose prone. So let's have a good time with. I'm going to do 5 damage with that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Oh, I failed. Critically failed on the swing.
Yep.
So
So
Yep,
you
I just,
bash this thing, and you as you hit it, part of its essence kind of blows out. It looks much thinner than it was, and then you try to swing through with your pick, and it just swishes by. Good
all
try.
right. And then wait, the Revenant already go? Shit.
Yep.
All right, I was hoping he's gonna come up behind me and clean this up, but apparently not. All right, yeah, then I'll end my turn there because disengaging seems like a bad idea.
All right, Hamorna. No, not Hamorna.
Has
Chariot.
the
What am I thinking? It's
Oh,
Chariot.
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine.
Well, thanks.
He's not fine. Okay. Shit. I guess I can come down from the ceiling,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my last magic missile to shoot green dude here.
So, are you still a bat?
I'm going to come down and be unbad.
Okay. Does that take an action to change?
If it's
I
the
can
same as
tell you because
polymorph, I would have said yeah, but I would have to.
It's
Oh,
That's
if
why
it's
I'm not sure
polymorph,
with
it's
the- I
not
don't
even
have the
worth
clip.
doing, really. I mean, if it's the same term order.
by holding it.
I appreciate you trying to save me from my stupidity.
Award and fly accordingly. It's an ordinary bad. It doesn't say anything about taking an action to go back and forth. This type is not readily noticed. Blah, 90% of it being invisible. Hanging upside down from the ceiling like a bat. By holding the edges, wearer is able to fly at the speed of 15. Can actually transform
If
into
desired,
an ordinary
da, 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 da,
bat.
da.
All fly accordingly. Flying either with this could be accomplished only in darkness or in a lightness
Okay.
near.
I do not
to-
see that it takes an action, so
I
you
don't
are
either.
able to. It says at will, so you are unbatted.
I am unbatted. Whee! And I am going to magic missile the Shysta out of this thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go and do. Please actually effing work.
Please effing kill him.
That too.
And how many missiles do you get on this? How are you casting it with?
I want to. It's the first level spell, and I think I'm a level 3, and I want. I think 2. Do I get 2?
Yep, you get 2.
I want both of them to
Alright,
go to green dude
so-
here.
So that is a 5. Green dude is destroyed.
Yes,
Thank you, Chael.
I got you. Anything for you.
All right. With the obvious threats in the room gone at the moment, I'm going to take us out of combat.
I will let them know
However-
that more is coming.
Yeah, I was going to say, you definitely know that more are on the other side of that door. And I think this is a good time to take a 10-minute break. And when we come back, we'll see how you proceed with the situation.
And not die.
Yeah, push
Well,
rock.
maybe. You never know.
Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back.
Aye, we're back.
Where'd the damn turn order go?
Oh, what are you doing?
I was hungry. I'm
Step
sorry.
away for 2 minutes. Oh, I cleared everything. I cleared out the turn
Oh.
order. Yeah, because we're. And what I was supposed to be doing on the break was setting up all the other wraiths that hadn't been shown yet, and I hadn't done that. So,
Oh, they're dead.
what are you guys going to do in this intermediary time before the large quantity of wraiths come?
I think we
warping
should
into
farm
the
the
walls?
race for experience points.
Keep pushing on the stone.
How I noticed that the there's more coming in, obviously. So noticing that there was the more coming in, where exactly am I seeing, experiencing, observing them from to get an impression of how much time we do have? Because I've seen them move.
You see movement on the other side of that hole in the door, which you are very far away from now, but I am giving you credit for observation.
No, I appreciate. I know we only got about 3 turns, I'm gonna say, for them to get close enough to where you have to start worrying. I'll say, well, maybe we should push a little harder on this here wall and see if we can get this open. And I will also lean into the wall and start trying to push.
Okay. To be clear, it is only 1 block that is freed at the moment.
At this point, I do want to make the correction. I did only grab the random wands with 1 hand. When you said 5, that's probably incorrect. So we discussed it during the break that I actually only grabbed 3. So that's where we're at on that. So I'm standing there waiting with 3 random wands in 1 hand, the goose feather spine in the other hand. And I'm standing there watching the block move.
Yep.
Nice of you to join as I'm pushing on the wall.
Yes. Terek, put your back into it.
And I am. I will give a strength roll, by the way. Give me a second.
Okay. Again, you have to be pushing on the 1 block that is free because that's the only one that is
how
able to
big is this
move at
block?
the
Because I don't, I see there's already a few people pushing on it. Is it big enough that I can push?
It's a 4x4
square hole.
4x4, and there's a Gil and an Ulfgar pushing. There's no way I'm getting near that thing. Let's be realistic.
You could place your hand firmly on Ulfgar's butt.
No, I'm okay not grab assing in the middle of a cavern, and I will stand here.
Just trying to help.
Just prepare. No, I see you're trying to help him get some play.
Oh,
that's what you're trying to help with. Yeah, oops. Step bro, what are you doing? No. I'll just stand. I will just stand here and still be defensive in case the other, oh wait, they're there. I can count them now. So we're good. The other 12 wraiths start to come in. I can be ready to be here, I guess.
Sherry, do you not have fireball?
I wish I had fireball.
Ulfgar and 10. Gil, please give me a roll of strength as you try to push on this thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
I did. I got a 14.
Okay.
Gil got a
yeah,
19.
you guys shoved it. You guys shoved this thing into the room enough to open up a 1.5-foot gap.
Sweet.
I'm going to keep pushing because I'm going to keep pushing because I know I will not fit through that.
You're not going to fit through it anyway at this point.
Don't run.
That's what I've said.
Don't run over Hamorna. So yeah.
Yay! I'm free, and I'm gonna, jump into the hole and crawl my way. Wait, no, it's 4 feet tall.
Go, no.
I can walk.
You have other.
No, go! I've got things here, and I give him one. And once I clear the wall, I'm gonna give Chariot one, and then I look at Tin, and then since Tirig's the next closest, I give the last one to Tirig.
Tirig, I will say Tirig is just kind of like, thank you, but he's still like kind of in a defensive position. He won't take the wand.
It's magic.
And he's going to say, and I appreciate that, but me keeping these things from hitting y'all in the face is going to be a special kind of magic too.
And I look at Gil again, and then I'm looking for Ravenin.
Gil again, the skipper, Marianne.
Well, it was a brief voyage.
3 hours, I hear.
Okay. Do I find Ravenin, or do I just hold on to this last wand? You're still hidden in shadows, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've got both wands then. Okay, these do magic. I don't know what they do.
Who did you give them to?
I gave one to Chariot and one to Ulfgar. I tried to give one to Tyrig, but he wouldn't accept it. So I have one in my hand. I have the goose feather spine in my other hand.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Is there not
Roll me
a
a
way
D10.
out? Is there not a way out in this room?
I didn't look far enough, but these are magic wands. Oh, and I move the wand into my other hand and I reach into my pocket. I also have rings. I don't know
We
what
have-
they do, if they do.
And then Tyrig will say, hearing, I have rings, but I don't know what they do. He's going to say, yeah, could you find out before I put one or two on my fingers here? I'm not saying that they're bad. I just like to make sure that they're good.
We just have imminent wraiths coming.
I understand. This will help. Chariot, can you help?
This.
Yeah,
And I hold the rings out, all 6 of them.
I look at them.
All right. So first, Hermona, I need you to roll me a D10 3 times.
3 times?
Yep.
1, that's an 8. 2, that's a 6. And 3 is also a 6.
Okay. And you said 6.
Any of those rings of level regaining?
No, as a matter of fact, the opposite.
Don't use them.
All right. Thank you very much. And you said you were handing the rings to Chariot. What is Chariot supposed to be doing with these rings?
I have them open in my hand. She's supposed to, Tyrig said that he wants to know what they do before he puts them on. So I'm asking her to help me figure out what they do.
Isn't that another 10 turn?
That
I
is
mean-
going to require a spell per item.
She
And-
doesn't have
and-
any spells left.
Yeah, so I look at them and try to
Pretty.
figure out if I've ever seen these before. I mean, they're pretty. Can I get
Actually, they're-
anything just by looking at them?
They may look, some of them look better made than others. Some of them look like they were just poorly pounded out of a piece of copper. They're roughly ring shaped.
A thought here. Maybe we all get into this room, potentially secure it as a place to rest with magic glowy lady defending against ghosts. We can rest here, get some stuff.
Magic doesn't work in there. So if you're in there
But we
and
can
they
rest
come through the wall,
there. You missed
they
the
won't
giant glow. You missed the giant glowy lady that warded them off.
yeah,
Also,
for how long?
magic don't work in there, and their magic, how do they work in there? I mean, I'm not saying that, but you know.
That's a good.
But for how
did
long?
Gil make a logical?
Gil
Gil's head starts hurting.
falls asleep. Gil falls asleep next to Goat's body, and you just hear him. If they're magic, how can they work in there if they're magic?
Hold the door.
Can Gil roll an intelligence
Oh.
check, and if he fails, he loses a level for that. For that.
So
That
here's
piece of
here's the
information.
problem. They can go through walls, right? They
Hopefully
don't
not
have
this.
to go through this wall to get into that room. They can go through that wall and go around.
As soon as they got close, though, they were warded off. Our hope is that
Mhm.
with this big block, this room is secure. That is what the hope is. It is a risk, but it is. Chariot, I am out of magic. Chariot is out of magic. Gil, Ravenin, Tyrig don't use magic. It would unfortunately it would just affect you, Himorna, at this point. So I think risking a place to rest is the best option.
And Tyrig's gonna be like, well, I'd like it if y'all can make a decision on where you're going real soon. There's about 10 or more
I'm
coming
still
in.
pushing this whole time. I'm still pushing on the stone.
I will say out of the gate, Tyrig does not know that because he is desperately watching through
I
the
get
crack.
it. And like I said,
So
this is like
you could
Ulfgar's
be
like
dancing behind him. He
Right.
don't know.
Yes, that's
right. And
context
yeah, I'm
for
not trying
the
to
DM
like
and everybody
allude
else,
that.
not you.
May I make another strength roll?
Absolutely. I will say if you're just pushing on this while it's going on, you've cleared enough room. You can enter.
Okay.
You can enter the space. It's a squeeze, but you can enter the space because it's a 4x4 square anyway. So
At the very least, we have the door open. We can get in or out if need be. We don't need to close it up yet. And it's more space for us to move around away from the wraiths to, navigate in a fight.
Fine. I'm gonna move up next to Tirig, and I'm going to have one of the two. I'm gonna have one more. No, I have the rings out. I'm gonna put one of the rings on.
Well,
Before I do that, I'm gonna turn into a human. I'm gonna take the polymorph human form that I've been taking, and I'm gonna put one of those rings on.
okay.
Do I feel anything from the ring?
I need you to roll me a D10, please.
D10. That's a 4.
All right. You put the ring on and you hear this noise in the back of your head. It sounds like an angry cat going, shh.
I think I'm the only one that really
The ring of tinnitus.
has got a clue what's going on here.
I take it off, I put it in my pocket, and I put on another one.
I know exactly what Tam's looking
Okay.
at.
Roll me a D10.
7.
Let's see. What do you normally carry in your pockets? Because I know you had a bunch of stuff in your bags. What do you normally carry in your pockets?
In my pockets, I have some small, like a little bit of moss or twigs or small things for some of the spells,
Okay.
but not very much.
All right. You put the ring on and you hear the noise of a single coin being dropped into a cup.
I don't know if these do anything or just make me hallucinate. And I'm standing right next to Tirig.
Have you picked up your bags and stuff yet, or are they still laying on the floor?
They're still laying on the floor. Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to try another one.
Okay, I'm going to have to hold you off on that then, because I think that it's going to take time to do all this. So
is anybody else doing
wraiths,
anything while I'm doing that?
Tierig is kind of just gripping his weapon tightly and shield in hand.
Do we want to barricade in here, regardless of if there is a way out or not, for the time being? Because I would like to.
You already got in? Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna just say to everybody, get in the room now. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be impertinent, but I think y'all need to get into the room now. I am following, but we got to go. And he will tell them outright, I see no less than 10 coming in, and that gorgeous, what's with, I assume that you said it was a golden lady, or?
Yeah.
That
golden lady is on. She's taking a break. Okay, look, she needs a nap, and unfortunately, we don't get one. So everyone in the room now.
We can take them.
Okay.
Okay, I
going
guess.
to the
I'm
room.
going to turn towards, and then when I turn towards the room again, I see my bags on the floor. I'm going to grab those as I go through.
Okay. As you pick up your bags, how much did you have in platinum and gold? Because I know you were carrying a little bit of money with you.
I had let me look real quick. I only have 51 gold pieces. I
Okay.
had
As you
used up
pick
all
up
the
your bag-
platinum and a good portion of the gold.
As you pick up the bag, it feels really light.
Okay. I'll check it when we get into the room.
No problem.
That might not be good.
All right. First off, who has light sources with them? Because this room is very dark.
I would turn a torch on. I would light a torch.
Did Chariot and Hemorna move into the room, or are their tokens still where they are? Because I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to move or not, but I don't know where
no,
you
I'm
are.
moving into the room. And I'm assuming the glowing ball of continuous light was with my bags, so I've got it in my possession.
Okay.
Chariot standing right outside the door. Apparently.
Hold on. I got a bum finger. Makes things slow. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to move
You got a
into.
bum finger. What are you doing with that finger?
Nothing I
Well,
can
you
say on
see,
camera.
he who goes to bed with itchy butt wakes up with stinky finger.
Ew.
Not if you have a clean butt.
Fair. Well, depends.
If you're
Well, if
wearing
you have
Depends,
Depends,
it's
you're
a totally
fine too.
different thing.
No,
Anyway,
Precautionary. I will
Anyway.
as soon as the last person's in, I'm going to be pushing on the stone.
Why are you going to seal
interesting
us in
idea.
here, Ulfgar?
I am closing this up. Well, I guess would I know I could push it further the other way so we could get out, or does it look blocked off? Like, is there like a lip or something that would stop it from moving?
Well, there had been a metal bar on the other side, but it's gone.
right.
So
Yeah. But I feel confident I could push it back the other way to get out if we needed to.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will close it flush how it was.
Okay. Because you have wraiths moving in at the same time, and they're go ahead and you moved it in far enough for you to get in. So I'm going to need some strength checks here. Is he doing this alone, or is this someone helping?
I'm pretty sure Gil could have put the goat down by now and helped.
Oh, yeah.
He just stand there all whole time like, hello.
I got a good one.
All right, excellent. You shove on this, Gil helps you. As you're shoving on this, you see the gold form, the golden lady appear through the gap. You can see her feet basically, and they kind of shimmer and cut in and out until you get the stone almost back in place, and then all of a sudden she solidifies. Okay. And then you push the stone home. So I think between the two of you, you're able to get that set. And you hear through the stone, you can hear her voice on the other side as she tells them to get back and warns them that she is at full strength and they will be destroyed.
I feel fairly confident.
Go
ahead. Sorry,
go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
Just from that, Ulfgar would be like, I feel confident we're okay in here for now.
Terry will light, just really quick, bring out the flint and light his lantern and put it on the floor and be like, well, I know some of y'all can't see too well in the dark, so I hope this helps, because I thought I heard Hemorna say that no magic works in here, but last time I checked, fire isn't magic.
That is correct. You have lit a lantern, and Ulfgar, you have a torch lit, I believe. So that I'm going to just say you've got enough light in here with the two of those to light up enough of the room. I'm going to reveal the room. Okay. Not that there's a whole hell of a lot to see in here right now, but there's no reason to keep the room totally dark. There we go. Cool. All right. After a couple of seconds, you feel that pulse, the same pulse you felt earlier when the Guardian had sent out that energy, but this one is way stronger. And you just feel as that emanates through. And then you don't hear anything from the other room for a few minutes. You are in this room. How would you like to proceed?
Morna, was there anything you were not able to take?
Oh yes, this whole room. So
This
this is the
room-
box of wands. Sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
Okay, so this is the box of wands. This is the box of rings. This is a box of coins I didn't look in. And this is a box of lucky charms things. Like there's a rabbit's foot and a horseshoe. And then this one is a box of like, it looks like arrow materials or broken ones that need to be repaired or something. But that's all I looked at because I was trying to get it open for everybody. But then I heard you guys needed me. I tried to change into an ant to go through the wall. And let's just say you've never seen hybrid animals like that before.
Let me give you
So-
a description of the room now that you're
Okay.
all in here and it is lit. The architecture in here is noticeably newer than the ancient city you just left. Stone buttresses reinforce the wall. There are iron braces supporting the shelves. Throughout the room are wooden crates that, though they're weathered, they're intact. The shelves are arranged with a orderly practicality that's absent from, outside things look, the shelves were nice and neat. There are things shoved on them. They're just stacked up various different items. Uh-oh, we lost somebody.
There's a
okay.
rabbit on a keyboard.
The shelves hold hundreds of mundane looking objects, boxes filled with coins, plates, spoons, mugs, candlesticks, crystal spears, all other things just around the shelves and on the floor. It looks like some kind of cluttered storeroom. In places, however, you see blackened scorch marks on the walls. There are other places where there are deep gouges that suggest some kind of violent, blunt force. One section of stone appears to have partially melted before hardening again, while another has the unmistakable texture of hardened cheese.
What the hell is this place? Does it look like there's any dust on these things, like they've been here for like centuries?
Oh, there's in various places there's dust and stuff. Absolutely. But it varies. I mean, you can see dust where things maybe have been set on shelves. Other things are covered in dust. Other things not so much.
No other tracks in here?
No footprints or anything like that. Nope.
No.
Well, Tierig's going to go over to Goat's body, and while they're discussing the odds and ends and the trinkets and the architecture, I'm just going to be saying a prayer over and kind of taking care of Goat a little bit,
Sorry,
unlatching the saddle and.
Okay. If anybody's moving around the room, kind of move your tokens so I have a rough idea where you're at in the room. It is important.
Wolfgar's just
That's
going to go to
concerning.
Tyrig and just, I'm very sorry for your loss, our loss.
I appreciate that. He did what he was meant to do as a member of the order, and he helped keep everybody safe. And so I can't ask any more of him, but I can let him rest in peace.
Anything I can help with?
Not that I think of, but if you can keep the others in line for a moment while I say my prayers, and I can't carry him out of here just yet because I don't know what else is before us, but I can make wraiths here at least. And if possible, we could start a fire to burn the body and make sure that it's sent off proper.
Ravenon would go and place a hand on Tyrik's shoulder, like in sympathy, sort of thing, and like a silent respect, and then leave him to his rituals.
And he just bows his head and starts praying.
Very good.
I've moved back over to the box of wands and rings,
Okay.
and I'm sitting down, leaning against one of the boxes, and I'm going to go through my bag. That felt light.
Okay. As you open the bag, you see whatever other stuff you had in there, but you find a single copper coin.
1 copper coin. Got it. Okay. Awesome. Okay, don't use this ring. This one takes all your money. I'm gonna take that ring and I'm gonna throw it into the corner of the room.
Which corner?
That one.
Okay. Cool.
Have you tried using it
Um,
again in case it brings it back?
Maybe
I just
Maybe-
threw it. You want to bring it back to me? I'm resettling the things in my bags, and
maybe
go ahead.
Was
Go
it
ahead.
maybe it gets more powerful with the money it consumes or something. I mean, I could be wrong, but I can't imagine it just takes your money, but it also very well could.
That
I'm
would
not-
be pretty funny if it did.
Okay, I set my bags down. I get up and I go over to where I threw it and I grab it. We'll see. But all right. But as I'm resettling everything into my bags, making it nice and organized enough for me to find what I need quickly, I pull out the pouch that my mentor gave me, and I take handfuls of the rings, like double scoop handfuls of the rings and the wands, and I
gosh.
just try to shove as many as I can in there.
Well, I mean, as many as you can. It is a pouch of holding, so you could get a bunch in there.
Okay.
Well, while you try to figure out how many rings and wands are going to get shoved in the magic bag, I heard there was a box with like broken arrows and shit. Can I look for, I don't know, bolt heads and the fletching from bolts?
Absolutely. If you want to investigate, and do
How
that,
many?
feel
I
free.
was gonna say, how many wands of rings did she get?
That's what we're about to find out. Hamona, how much, looking at the stats for that pouch of holding, how much can it hold, and what else do you have in it already? Because it's got a certain volume.
Right. Hold on. Let me take a look real quick.
If anyone else is looking around while she's doing that, let me know, because
Yeah,
I'm-
Revenant's snooping around.
I'm gonna just go to walk to see if there's an exit. I'm assuming with the light we notice these doors.
yes, you would definitely see them.
I'm
I do
looking
not
for
want to
traps.
touch them or open them. I just want to look to see if I can assess like how sturdy, strong, what they might be made of.
They are very sturdy looking doors. They are made of wood, reinforced with iron.
Okay.
And you can tell that they have a lock mechanism, but it locks from the other side.
I will wait to.
And it looks like there may be more than one lock.
Okay.
So definitely these doors are intended to be open from the other side and stay closed in this direction.
I will wait to mess with them until the group is ready to potentially depart.
I'm gonna search for traps.
I don't currently
Where
have
at?
anything inside my pouch.
Okay. Where are you looking, Raven? Because you've got to be
I'll
in the
do
scope of
the
area.
door first, and then I'm going to look around, look for foot
The
plates.
door by Ulfgar?
Yeah, the one at Ulfgar. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'll
If
do
you
the-
would put your token over there, so I've got an idea where you're at. So. All right, and I will get back to you on that roll in just a moment. Hamorna, roll me a
Yes.
D100.
91.
All right, you grab 91 rings and shove them into the bag. And we are going to have fun figuring out what they are.
Okay, I've got that recorded. 91 rings.
Wait.
So the pouch can hold 150 pounds of material, up to 15 cubic feet of volume. So you can get a lot more stuff in there.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes, so.
How many?
So we heard
wands?
91 rings.
91 rings. And that's not counting the ones in my pocket.
I wrote 91 more rings, so don't worry. Any
Yeah, there's a
wands
lot
on
of
this one, or are we just
mooring
stopping with the
going in
rings?
here.
I'm not gonna put the whole box of rings in my bag. I still also want to know what they are. And then I'm going to put quite a few of those wands. 4 to 5 grabs. So
Let's say five each grab, so 25.
25 wands.
Yep. Raven, and as you look at the doors, definitely there's some mechanical traps on these that if you try to, because locks are meant to work from one way and you can usually open them, they are definitely trapped on this side, that if you try and do something on this side, it could break the lock and make it permanently seized.
Oh, the trap's set to do that, yeah?
Yeah, that's what the traps are set to do. They are designed not to hurt you, but to keep you from unlocking this door without using the proper keys from the other side.
Okay. I explained that to Ulfgar.
So Tyrig's done praying. I will say he's going to start going through the saddlebag, and all those rusted swords and crap that he grabbed out of the other one that Goat was following, kind of carrying for him. He's putting them on the ground, almost like where he's going to bury him. He's just putting them like near the area, kind of like these are yours. You carried them, so they stay with you. And so he'll go through in a lot of like the things we picked up that were like, ooh, hold this because this will help keep us safe. Maybe he's leaving with Goat as these are now to keep you safe.
Very good. Awesome.
I will say that some of the swords he is putting onto like finding crevices in the ground because it looks like it's brick, and then using his hammer to jam them in. So it's sort of like almost protecting Goat.
Okay. Very good.
Well, it's been a while and no wraiths have come through.
It's not been that long. I thought you guys wanted to rest. Why don't you take your naps?
Need to make sure nothing's coming through first. This door, by the way, is trapped. Not in a harmful way, but more in a way that it destroys the lock.
Which means we wouldn't be able to go through that door.
Correct.
So we have to hope that the wraiths are gone before we go back out that way.
And Morna, we were in a very tough spot. We would have had to face 10 of those things. This was our best option.
Oh, no, I will tell you right now, there was definitely more than 10 out there. It's just I only saw 10, but I heard more. So, and I saw flickers of things moving around. So, yeah, no, particularly it could be a rough ride if we go back the other way. Just letting you know, if we go back that way, it could be a bad time. Just want to make sure everybody knows what the situation before we formulate.
Okay, so actually, we have time for you to rest. I can stay up and keep an eye on things so that you all can rest. Make sure I'll wake you guys up if anything comes through the wall.
Won't you need to sleep, little one?
I'm okay.
I go back to the lockdown, and obviously, although I've already passed it, I'm going to examine it some more. Is it a very complicated lock?
It is pretty complicated. The mechanisms to defeat any attempt to disable the lock, they're a little bit simpler, but they're also, it's kind of like the old fall trap. Yeah, you've got a stick there, but if you mess with that stick in any way, it's going to fall. It's very simple, but very effective.
Can I
you could probably
in which way it's got to be done, like a puzzle?
I think if you took time studying it, you might be able to figure it out. And there's enough scraps in here, you could probably easily find, stuff to make tools out of and do it. But I think it's going to take you some specialized tools that you would have to make that you don't have on hand.
Yeah. Is there any keyholes?
But yeah, I think if with time you could do it. With time you could do it.
Any keyholes or gaps I can see what's beyond?
Definitely the keys are meant to be inserted from the other side. And these doors, I mean, just looking at what you're seeing, these doors are probably almost a foot thick. They are huge, heavy doors.
I wonder what's even on the other side. Should I knock?
Maybe after we rest.
Aye.
You suddenly feel this, I'm going to say you feel it more than hear it, but it's a hum that just vibrates through the whole room and just kind of a.
That was weird. Did you feel that?
In the far corner over here, if I can get it to ping for me, roll 20, ping. There we go. In that far corner over there, you see as this hum goes, a light happens. It brightens a little bit in that corner. Not a lot, but just a light comes and then fades away.
So which corner? We did.
And then the hum stops.
Oh, that corner.
Yep. In fact, let me go ahead and yes, I'm going to freehand.
Oh, we're in for a treat, guys.
Free hand.
Ta-da!
Look at that red sideways teardrop. Sweet.
That's how you know it really matters.
Yep.
Right.
The precision, the poise, the expertise.
That
I can
shape,
see the distress in the
I will
artist's
say,
mind.
That shape actually represents what is in that corner better than I intended.
Is it a toilet?
It's very similar to a toilet.
Oh God.
And after the reverberation, you see a place to shit. By now, you guys probably got to go. Like,
you say light or light
but like in prison, you're gonna watch each other do it.
He didn't let him finish. He didn't say
sure
light.
that
He said
nothing
latrine.
I'm sure she'll be back.
Okay.
There she is.
Don't raise your hand. Oh, it's a fucking rabbit.
Maybe she's with the rabbit on the floor and I just can't see her. Okay. I just didn't know if she was still in the room. Okay.
She's typed
Okay.
4111111.
Well, of course she's still in the room. Look, she's right there on the map.
Lower hand. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Get your rabbit off the bloody keyboard. I go and have a look what this is cautiously.
I will back him up.
As you approach, you see resting in this corner something that clearly does not belong on any of these shelves. Very different. It resembles a collapsed mound of nearly 3 feet long and 2 feet across of no particular single material that you can identify with certainty. There are these blackened crystals that emerge from its surface like jagged growths. And where they meet the surrounding mass, they just cease to be crystal. Veins of silver wind throughout the formation, not poured over it or embedded in it, but somehow fused with it. In places, the silver catches the light of your lantern and glows with this soft radiance for a moment and then fades. The stranger thing is, you can see the facets, the faces on these crystals, but they don't sparkle. Instead, they kind of have this dull metallic sheen of badly tarnished silver, while portions of the silver itself glimmer like a finely polished crystal. It's kind of like the materials have exchanged parts of their essence. Around portions of the mass, you can see melted candle wax, though it's even flowed into these impossible shapes. Here and there, this coarse gray fur emerges from the crystals, along with what appears to be part of a small paw and the curve of a feline skull, all fused seamlessly into the surrounding crystal and metal.
Oh, is this a shitty Crystallis? While all that's happening, I'm going to cut one of Goat's horns off.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's around me, so it doesn't really affect anybody.
Nobody knows, yeah.
Nobody even knows.
All right.
I'm checking
What's
out
everybody
the
else?
box of coins.
Okay. All right.
What is that thing, Oscar? It's like an amalgamation of multiple things.
So Raven and I think you approached too, so you're in that corner as well. Right.
Yes, yes, I was the one that
All right. I'll go ahead and slip you down there. All right.
I'm not sure.
I poke it with the magical sword.
That pulse and hum happens again.
What the hell is that? Sherry. I call her over.
As you say that, it pulses again, and this time with that hum that goes out, you hear a female voice say, Sheree?
You're muted, sweetheart. I think one of the buttons or something got pressed or it got disconnected.
That's what happens when you have rabbits.
Don't insult my rabbits.
Oh,
We can hear you, but you're a little dim.
Well,
That
that's
was rude.
Your
Your
sound
voice
is
is low
off too.
Your rabbit was walking all over your keyboard, so it might turn your volume down.
Better.
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, no, now we can hear you. Go for it.
I don't know.
I'm
try
gonna
to
walk
help
over.
her.
All right. Go ahead and move your token over there. Show me where you're going.
I'm going wherever the hell Ravenin is, but I don't see his stupid token. Well, hold on. Way down here in the corner.
Bottom right-hand corner of the room, next to the red teardrop.
Okay, I guess I'm going right there. I don't want
As
to
you
die.
approach,
Fuck.
you hear a voice. I can't believe you left me like this.
What?
After we spent the night together.
Whoa, that's awful. What? I don't even know who you are.
And my brother.
Don't mention him. Wait a minute.
Can we hear this?
Oh, yes.
It's not talking about me.
No, I think I know.
We
Poke it.
waited.
I poke it. Are you stuck in
We thought you'd come back.
there? Or is this a recording?
Where
You
did
know
you find that spell?
what spell? You know I got tossed out, right? There,
Sheree?
wait a minute. Is it small enough to pick up?
No, it's 3 feet long, 2 feet wide, and a couple of feet tall.
I put my hands on it.
I can't believe you left me like this.
Well, you were kind of a bitch.
Where's it?
I think it's one of my best friends from school, but his sister.
First you took his eye.
I back up.
And
I
then
go
you took him
completely
away
pale.
from me.
That's not what happened, and you know it.
I know that you cast that spell.
Which one? And one was an accident.
Accident. I saw the look in your eye.
You know I would die before I hurt him.
I wish you would die.
Where is he?
He's gone.
What do you mean gone? He was fine.
As this conversation goes on, the silver begins to glow more intensely. And somehow the crystals seem even darker.
Can I do some kind of like spellcraft or intelligence check on this?
You can do anything you'd like. Just give me an idea what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to figure out, is she actually inside this thing? Is this her? Is it a recording?
All right.
Let's do one of my props.
Give me an intelligence. And are you touching it? Just looking at it? How are
Touching
you
it.
going about this? Okay.
Touching it. Do I want to do just straight intelligence, or do I want to do my spell crafting? Does that help?
It's the same.
You can
Spellcraft
do-
would be it, yeah.
Yeah. Talk about just making it.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
You place your hands, you, pardon me, place your hands on this, and you get this feeling that you can feel the heartbeat, the breathing of this. And then you have the feeling that something has just grabbed you back and you are unable to remove your hands from it.
Oh, hell. Why does this always happen to me?
I won't let you leave me again.
I don't care about
You.
you. Where is he? If anything, it's
You want
probably
to
because
s-
of you.
You want to see him?
Yes.
There is a laugh. And then my headset says battery low. Just a moment.
No.
Hopefully that caught on. Can you hear me? Can I hear you? Somebody say
muted.
I don't
something.
know. Can you hear us?
I don't know, can you? I think you're muted. Where are
I
you?
can hear you. Great. I just wanted to make sure it transferred over. That's why I only use one earbud at a time. All right. As you say, yes, you would like to. A small box looks to be some kind of paper form begins to shift. And energy just seems to go from the silver and drain into this beside it. You want to see us again?
Not you. I don't care about you. I just want to see him. I'm still trying to like get my hands off of this box.
And the paper opens, and inside is a set of bones that appear to be much like the crystal silver beside, infused with metals and crystals, things that don't belong. Bone is turned to something else. But one thing you do notice as it forms, one of the eye sockets
Oh, fuck.
is badly damaged. And it rises up, grabs a weapon from the box, one of the many boxes that is stored behind, and stands up.
I don't move. This is a lie.
And it kind of
Vesper?
shambles. Shure,
Vesper, I know this isn't
You-
you.
did this to us.
No, I didn't. I'm just
And
sobbing.
I think at this point, it's probably a good time to roll initiative.
Dun, dun, dun.
Initiative. Of course it is. It's always initiative.
Of course it is.
Damn it. I'm gonna figure this crap out again. All right, let's go.
I'm just going to roll a d10 for this one because the one thing I didn't put in the macro was rolling initiative for this stupid thing. So,
No, roll
Alright.
initiative.
Damn, that's a bad roll.
Oliver, hush.
Oliver. Oliver.
It's raining, and for whatever reason, he just freaks out when it rains.
You're muted.
Let's say all this is happening down there, but I'm pretty sure I'm aware now because you said a weapon came out of those boxes.
Yeah, and I think that there's enough noise and talking going on.
Yeah.
None of them are going.
Did you collect your token first?
Yeah, I did. I swear.
Huh. Well, just I can add it in manually if you want. But
It's not sending anything over.
I'm going to move the skeleton over and then see if you can click your token because it may be that it was taking up space on top of yours. No joy.
That's not even what I hit.
Stunning
Well, you've got a
personality.
stunning personality, it says.
Oh, thank you. Just use the 9. I don't give a shit. I'm so
All
over
right, let
this
me add you in
page.
here.
Just use it.
Let me add you on here, Chariot, with a 9.
Chariot's gonna be a
All right.
wreck anyway, so
Skelly Man.
Skilly Man. Seemed like a good name. Oh, come on. My macro's not working. Just a minute. Let me get my backup going here.
Did you forget how
Well,
to work
it
the
worked
page
fine
too,
for
Pappy?
everything else, but do what?
I've been a smarty pants.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as it was just that, not anything useful.
Is it ever?
Probably not. All right. The skeleton is going to take a step forward and it is going to swing at you with this blade. And I'm going to have to do this with a straight d20. And it's going to, I don't believe your AC is lower than a 7.
Nope.
What is your AC? Okay.
19.
So it is going to take a swing at, it is going to take a swing at you and miss.
I'm just gonna yell at him.
Ulfgar.
I am going to come on. Move between me, Chariot, and the thing and take a swing.
And I'm going to remind Chariot, she is currently stuck to that mob thing on the floor. So, okay.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Ulfgar.
it's stuck.
I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit.
That is a miss.
That is my turn.
All right. Ravenin.
I will move up slightly and take a hit. Armor class 11 and 25.
Both of those hit. And 9
11
damage each. Is that right?
11 hit, yeah?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
it did.
Okay, 18 damage, yeah.
18 damage. All right.
Max damage.
Very good.
And I do not move. In attempt to stop it from moving around me to get to my sister.
Very good. That makes perfect sense to me. Oops. Chariot, if you would, please give me a
Save or die.
say. Do what?
Save or die.
Save or die roll. Yeah, give me a death save if you would. No, give me a paralysis save, please.
Why do you just make up words? Paralysis.
So go to attributes.
Because I find them fun.
Paralyzation.
Attributes. Scroll down. Yet paralyzation, poison, and
She-
death magic.
She's
hit it.
rolled it already.
Oh,
Yeah, she rolled a 20.
natural 20.
So-
Is that good or bad in this
Very
game?
good.
Good.
It's good for this one.
That is
Okay.
that is good at this point. You are still attached to the object, so, and you feel like it's pulling on you, like it wants something from you. Do you have any action you'd like to take?
I kicked the box. Let me go, you bitch.
So is your action trying to
Alright.
get off of it?
Yeah.
You can attempt to pull back away from it, but you can tell if you do, you're probably going to leave skin behind. Maybe more.
I'm not gonna pull that hard. I need skin on my hands.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like this wrapped up and it's formed this silver on your thumb.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
All right, Tirig. Stuff's going down in the corner, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Since there's not realistic blocks here, I'm trying to figure out how far I can move. At least because I get 9, but let me see. 1, 2. Are these blocks each considered?
Hold on. Wonder why the grid's not showing through. That is a good point. You should be able to see the grid.
Well, I can move 9, which is going to be 45, so I can get to about here. That's what I can do. That's where I live now.
You can choose to double move, like run, sort of thing.
Okay, I can jump to right here.
Very
Put myself
cool.
in front of Skullman.
All right. And the collector?
I am going to get up into the air, pull out my bow and some arrows, and take aim and shoot. Yes?
Okay.
No? Yes?
Yeah. Sure. I'm waiting for the roll.
That's 19
Yep, that's
to
a hit.
hit.
That is a hit.
And that is 6 damage.
All right.
Chariot will shriek whenever it hits the skeleton.
All right. Every time you hit this, you see that the mass, that strange thing, just kind of glows a little bit more, almost angrily. And Gil.
Oh yeah, 21 damage.
That's a hit.
Eight.
8 points of damage. All right. Very good. The skeleton man rears back again and takes another swing. And why did it roll twice? I don't know why it rolled twice, but it was horrible either way. So
Yeah, I was about to say it doesn't matter. You can put them together and it still doesn't hit me.
absolutely misses. But it's totally ignoring Ulfgar, so it's trying to go around him to do this. But he's obviously not doing well at it. Ulfgar.
Let's try this again.
That's a hit.
11. 9 points of damage.
All right. Chariot, you can see as Ulfgar hits and just shatters pieces of bones away from him. In fact, he hits near the eye socket that was previously damaged and just cracks part of the face off.
Chariot just screams and tries to get free.
Do the creatures have resistance and vulnerabilities in 2E? I can't remember, Tam.
Yeah, well, yes, they do. Absolutely.
I will again attack. 24 and a crit.
Okay. Awesome. All right.
These are
So
my
we're going to end
cookies,
up
by the way.
with
So it's 15
Yep.
damage.
15 damage. All right. The light from this crystalline silver thing glows intensely. You hear a scream out of this. As you further damage the skeleton so badly, it's hard to see. You've broken so much bone and crystal, what's holding it together, but it is still cohesive. But it is very, very damaged. Chariot,
It's
paralysis
having
save,
a
please.
fit. That's a 12. That's bad, right?
Yeah. So we're
Yeah.
coming to the end of the thing. So we do have a house does have a D6 you might need to use.
I don't.
Who had it?
Dwarf does.
Oh, dwarf had it.
Dwarf has a d6. Yep.
You're
Yep.
muted, dwarf.
I was like, why? You want it?
Oh, I don't.
I've got nothing to use it on. So
Well, I don't
Chariot.
need it. Chariot might. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Chael, you want it? You need it?
I mean, unless I'm gonna die, I'm fine with being stuck to the block because she's not gonna.
Nah,
have-
fuck it. Take the die.
I will. Can you roll it? Please don't make me hunt for a D6.
Okay, I'll roll the
Please.
die. I'll roll the die.
All you have to do in chat is put /RD6. So it's easy.
It's easy.
I rolled a
he
5.
says.
She's got a 5. She's got a 5.
It's easy.
Does the 5 help you,
All
Chael?
right.
17 in total.
That is going to give you a 17 instead of a 12. So you feel as this tries to draw you over, and the crystal and silver attempts to grow over your hands, but you're able to pull back a little bit from it. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
She just screams and sobs and tries to get them to stop attacking him.
It'll be your fault again.
She screams at him to attack the box.
All right, Tyrig, you're up.
So Mr. Skullman there. Wait, did Chael just say not to attack?
Chariot is screaming, don't attack. Attack the box. Do not attack him.
Okay, I'm just gonna knock him. I'm gonna try to knock him prone then, at least. So I will do. That's a 7. It's gonna fail.
That's a fail.
You know that D6, you could have used that then.
Yeah, that would have been great, man. And then I'll
And
stand there like
nothing bad would have happened to Chariot. I mean,
yeah. All right, yeah, cool. And then I'm good there. I'm good there. You go on with your bad
Okay.
self.
All right, Hamorna.
You're
Muted.
muted.
You're still muted.
Sorry. So I guess I heard don't shoot the thing, shoot the other thing. So I'm going to fly closer to figure out where the other thing is
Okay.
and shoot that.
All
Yeah,
right. Yep. Go for it.
that's a 4.
That is a miss. That is a miss.
Did it go through Chariot's hat? It went through Chariot's hat.
If you would like. She's muted, but she doesn't know it, which makes it even funnier. All right. Gil.
An old man made my hat. It better not go.
You're
with that
muted,
hat.
Gil. Everybody's muted when they come on. Feel horrible about that. but,
Who could imagine? Well, anyway, firing at this box, apparently. Not the first
All right.
time, won't be the last either.
that is a hit.
Ten damage.
Wow. All right. Very good. You hit that, and pieces of the crystal and metal just kind of break off a little bit. Chariot, you feel this excruciating pain, and you are going to take, wow, you are going to take 4 points of damage as crystal pieces shoot up through your hands,
Owie.
made from the pieces that broke loose from Gil's shot.
Oh, damn it.
She doesn't like you.
Nobody likes her. Everybody loves Chariot.
All right. Skelly Man again is going to try and go around kind of between Ulfgar, Ravenin, and Tyrig kind of to swing. So there's going to be a big minus on this. I doubt it's going to hit unless I get like a nat 20, but I got to try. Yeah, I'd say that's going to miss horribly. So
It does.
just again, trying to take a
Feels
swing.
right.
No luck whatsoever. Ulfgar.
I yell at him to stop.
Where's the box in relation to me?
It's the red circle.
Okay, I guess I could probably reach
Teardrop.
over. I'd have a reach over Chariot.
No, she's down on the ground with her hand stuck to it, so I would think
Okay.
so. I
Okay.
think you could.
Does a 7 hit a box?
7 does not hit that one.
Cool. That's my turn. I will turn back and face the skeleton. I don't want my back towards it.
Probably a good idea. All right, Ravenin.
Raven's spinning his cookeries, trying to be as skillful as he can, and he's going to come in and try to disarm Skelly Man.
Okay.
Natural 20.
All right.
I made a macro for this. It goes 5 feet in distance, and the direction is 3, which is behind and right. So it would land around here, sort of thing. It hit the wall and land here.
So which arm do you remove?
Disarm. Disarming the weapon.
Well, it's a skeleton. I just, and I wanted to see look on Chariot's face because, she's obviously attached to the skeleton for some stupid reason. All right. Yep. The blade goes flying off.
And then with my offhand, I will move here. She's asking me to attack the box. I will try to attack the box. Let me just go back to the offhand page. Cookery offhand. Oh, that's another.
That's
crit.
a definite hit.
That's another
Holy
crit.
crap, yeah.
And is it classed as a backstab against the box? I mean, I don't know.
Do as much damage as you want.
No, I don't think I want to.
I don't like that.
All right.
Hang on, so that's
6 points.
And I need to roll a d4 as well. 'Cause it's a crit.
Well, you crit, so it's going to be max damage of your kukri.
Isn't it?
Well, it's two times the dice,
damage,
right?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so that would be a 2 plus 6 and 8 damage.
All right. Thank you.
Because crits do not add your dex bonus.
Pieces of it break off, fly in towards Chariot, and that's going to be 2 points of damage to Chariot.
She's dead.
I'm not dead yet. Thank you very much.
Chariot, make me a paralysis save, please.
That nursing home you're going to go to, it gets seedier and seedier with every comment. As I go to go, damn it. I hurt it.
I have to reward
Good.
such a horribly bad roll. Chariot,
So good.
your arms are pulled in up to your elbows, or you are drawn into this mass.
I yell out to Tierig, just attack the skeleton. She's like bawling.
And from the voice from the box says, I will be free.
No.
Chariot.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to attack here. Gary, you want me to kill the skeleton or you want me to hit the box?
I think the Skelly.
Skelly. Good. Chariot just said Skelly. I asked Chariot, not Shale. So I'm gonna go after the damn skeleton. I'm gonna do my shield bash thing first, and hopefully hey, that's a 20. I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 20, and then let me do the roll to knock it prone or beat the shit out of it. You said beat the shit out of it. So I'm going to beat the shit out of it. 3 damage from that. And as he's doing, he's going to be like, if you say so, Chariot, okay. And then-
falling.
And then I'm going to...
You do damage as well as attempt to knock it prone.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me do the CMB here. A 2. A CMD of...
Yeah, that really works, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Thanks for reminding me about that, Jade. Is definitely, I feel like we really did some good on that one. I'm going to use the Dwarven pick. That's an 11, but because I'm using the pick, it does not count. His armor would not play into the calculation, though I doubt he has
It's
any.
a hit. It's a
That's
hit.
it. Jesus. Okay. And then let's do some damage on it. So that's going to be 4 damage.
All right. Is that enough?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's all I can do. I mean, she wanted me to do stuff to it, but
You charge forward and bash it with your shield and hit it and knock it into the wall, and bones just shatter. Pieces of crystal fly across the room. And then you come down and smash it with your pick, and any last piece of the skull that remained intact is just broken into dust and tiny pieces. The box in the corner screams out in agony. You killed him again, Cherry.
Harriet throws up, or at least gags.
Where's your shadow?
She didn't say anything. She's just like struggling to get free.
Amorna, you're up.
The thing's done. Chariot's being sucked into some malformed crystal metal box thing. So I'm going to shoot my arrow at it. 21.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. All right. You break off more pieces, and as you do, you see as they break off and then they fly forward and they just attach, further embedding Chariot inside this thing. And the glow begins to get stronger and brighter.
Somebody get me off this fucking box.
Gil. You're muted, my friend.
Well, I only have 1 speed, and that's crossbow, so.
That is a hit.
That is 5 damage.
More pieces break off and go over and attach to Chariot.
Can I?
So right now she's probably up to her shoulder on one arm and a little past the elbow on the other.
Is she still taking damage from them?
He did not take damage this time. It's like it's already got a grip on her, and now it's just trying to pull her in. And it says Skellyman, but obviously this is the box's turn as well. It's going to kind of pulse, and with each pulse of it, Chariot, you feel as though something's trying to draw you out of yourself, pull you inside of it. And you start having memories of that night.
Oh,
You were
shit.
invited down by Vesper to help with his sister's school project. She had finally acquiesced to allowing some of his necromantic magic into her school project. Because if she could make this work, even though the college frowns on that kind of magic, they would have to respect her capabilities. She didn't really want to include you, especially after the previous time when Vesper lost his eye. How did that happen again, Chariot?
It's sort of not my fault, but sort of my fault. I was being bullied and locked in a room with a magic spell, and Chariot could not get out for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And Vesper broke through it and lost his eye in the process, getting Chariot out of the room. I have a feeling I know who put me in the room.
It was
In
me.
your memory,
Probably.
in your memory, you see as Miranda is putting things together, her familiar, a small gray cat,
Gross.
sitting beside her. She casts and works on the rituals. And she looks over at you and light the candles. You've got to do your part or get out of here. You lit the candles, of course. You wanted to do what Vesper needed, right?
Yep.
He smiles at you. And then suddenly, you get this feeling, almost as if something from the darkness was watching you. Like, you see like a mirror in the distance, and it kind of focuses in, and you get mesmerized by this light, this mirror reflecting everything. And you hear yourself saying these words. You don't know what they mean. Nujit Wun Cha. And you just begin reciting these various words. And the energy begins to grow and grow. The animation begins to start. You begin to think, this may be right, that she's going to produce a living crystal metal form. But you keep saying these words that you don't know. And she flashes a look over at you. And Ulfgar, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
So sorry, is the skeleton up or down?
It's gone. It
Okay.
is demolished.
Is the box open?
It's not really a box. She referred to as a box, and I let her go on with that.
Oh.
It is a mound of crystal and metal. It's the thing you
okay,
guys
so
were looking at. Yeah. Yeah. One does not correct the Chael when she misnames something. What would you like to do, Wolfgar?
Hit the thing.
You're going to hit it?
Smack the
Okay.
mama.
That's a hit.
23. Is this considered small, medium, or large?
Small.
15.
All right.
Sorry.
You hit this and chunks of the metal and crystal break off and fly over and bond to Chariot.
Of course
She
it
is
does.
now embedded in this thing up to her shoulders.
Sorry. But
And
we
you
learned
can
something.
see as it pulses, the light pulses, and you can see it pulse in through Chariot with her heartbeat as the two of them are growing more in sync. Ravenin.
Before
They're gone.
the said, This might sound crazy, but Chariot, maybe you should apologize.
I looked at
I'm
him
only
like,
going off of what Chariot seems to be like
Lost his
saying it's not my
ass.
fault. I didn't do it, but like take accountability. Maybe it will.
She looks at him like he's lost his ever-loving mind.
Say you're sorry. Sorry, glowy mass of weird crystals.
Oh, God, I look at the stupid box. I'm like, fine, I'm sorry.
Ravenin, you're up.
He's searching around, getting panicky. Also places his hand on the box, and out of pure instinct speaks the word Meldor. And I attempt to cast Friends on the creature.
Interesting.
If
Okay.
it is a creature.
Okay.
Which adds 3 to my charisma, which and then I'm basically begging it to release her, let her go. Obviously tears in his eyes as well, obviously panicking right now. My charisma at 17, so I think I'm 17. Let me do, oh shit. My charisma is currently 16, so it'd be 19 charisma, which ability score, sorry, charisma. 19 gives me +3 reaction, plus she's female.
Yep.
So that's +5 reaction.
Okay.
So let me just change that to +5 quickly, and then click on my react. I don't know how this works, but 8.
What is your intent in doing this? Because you're not really trying to be friends, are you?
He's like trying to appeal to her female side and begging her just to release his sister, you know, like trying to make her show compassion. Whatever she did, she didn't mean it.
She didn't have. She's
You place your hand. You place your hand on this, and you feel suddenly as the attention shifts for a moment away from Chariot to you. Her brother.
Take me, not her.
There's a pause for a moment.
Let's not take anyone.
Chariot, I need a couple of things from you. First off, I need your paralysis save. All right. You feel as it tries to draw you in farther, but it's distracted for a moment. But as it's distracted, you realize that while this crystalline form is hard, like a shell that's forming around you, inside of this thing, it's not all solid. It's not all crystal. And you feel just at the tip of your fingers what is unmistakably a beating heart just within your grasp.
No. Gross.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna grab the gross beating heart.
And
If it doesn't hurt me, if I don't feel anything happening to me, I'm gonna squish the shit out of it.
All right.
If it
give
doesn't hurt me.
Do you on your character sheet, do you have an unweaponed, a bare hands attack set up on your character sheet?
Standard, I have spell, breath, petrification, rod, staff or wand, paralyzation.
No, she has it. It'd be under weapons.
Under weapons. Yonk.
If not, just roll me a d20 and whatever your basic attack bonus for your strength would be, which I don't know for you what it's going to be. I'll have to pull up your character sheet. I don't have it in front of me.
I could double check. Rosario.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate it.
Rosario, I think the base attack will be 0. Let me just double check.
So it would just be a slash.
You can go ahead and roll the d20 if you want, Jail.
What are you, level 3 or 4? Level
I think
4,
it's
aren't you? Plus
4?
0,
All right.
and then whatever your strength is. Your strength's what?
9.
So it'd be literally just plus 0, d20,
Yeah.
straight.
Okay. Give me, please roll a d4 for damage.
If I spontaneously combust,
You grab this heart. Tell me, is there anything you want to say to Miranda as you squish all the life remaining from her heart?
she'll never touch Vesper again, by God. Or me.
All right. And she squeezes, and as she squeezes,
Pops like a grape.
the light in this thing just grows and the energy builds in it. Unfortunately, she can't get her arms free. While it doesn't seem to be pulling her in or anything, she's embedded in this. She's going to need help to get out of it. She's locked in. And from the way this thing is beginning to glow and pulse as it gets stronger and faster, you get the feeling there may not be a lot of time. You have 4 rounds. Figure out how to get her out of this box. Go.
Oh, God.
So I could chip away at it. I'm going to hit it with big mace.
Okay. That's a hit. 12 points of damage. Very good. It is definitely showing cracks, but it is still quite got a hold on her. It's got a hold on her.
We need to break her out of this.
I'm going to backstab the shit out of it.
How do you backstab a box?
Well, if it's clearly able to take damage, it can't defend against my attack. So would it be a backstab?
Yeah.
Well, does it have discernible anatomy? I mean,
Yeah, does it have a well, it's got a heart, so
Not
Well, it's
important.
got to have a discernible
You know what?
anatomy,
You're
right?
Ravenin, you're observant. Give me an intelligence, a wisdom roll.
an observer.
And I'm going to give you a +4 on this because you're a smart guy.
Oh, I can't fail. So 5.
This thing has a shape, but if you take a moment and having placed your hand on it, done this friendship, and you actually got a feeling of compassion from this when it said brother, you get the image of someone who's balled up like this,
Ah.
but they're no longer human. They've been morphed into something else.
So if I know roughly the way that they're curled up, could I go for the skull?
Absolutely.
28 and 22.
All right. So that gives us
26 damage.
18 and 8, 26 damage. All right. Cracks begin to show all across the surface. Chariot is able to get one of her hands and twist it and pull free. Do you keep hold of the heart?
Can I take it with me?
That's your choice.
Oh shit! If I kill his sister, he's gonna be pissed. I guess I take it with
Hey,
me.
Chariot, what would Vesper do?
No, I would just take it out of the box. Okay.
So she grabs onto the heart. So she's pulling her hand out with this heart attached. It's glowing. Her other arm is still stuck. The light is still growing intensely.
Is it my
Anyone
turn?
else? It's anybody who wants to go.
I am going. Go ahead, dwarf.
I was about to say, I was looking at turn order. I was just waiting for Chariot's turn to be over.
I'm going at free and open. Whoever speaks gets to go. We're just kinda going
yeah,
at this
no,
point.
must have missed that part. Okay, yeah, no.
Two. You going?
All right, I'm gonna do. I too will aim for the back of the box. And I'm gonna do a 22.
I said he recognized it. I didn't say you did, but I'm good with that.
Well,
Go
you
for it.
can do a cool shot, can't you? Is that -8 to hit?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No, I'm
Well,
just hitting. I'm
did you
hitting the box.
share? The thing is, unless you shared what you saw, Raven, and nobody else got that.
Unless
Yeah, I'm just breaking the
box.
box.
So-
I'm just breaking the box with a 22, and
Okay.
that's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay.
And I would like to know, okay, with a 19 crit, is it knocked prone? I need to know that.
It's already prone, so not
Perfect. I just needed that in my life. So now that the box is prone, I'm going to use my pick side because, let's avoid the armor of the box. That's going to be a 10. Did I avoid the armor of the box?
You avoided the armor of the box.
I am just winning today. I'm going to roll. That's 6 damage to the unarmored box.
You hit this and bash it with your shield, and it cracks enough that Chariot's able to get her other arm free. So she pulls back with this heart in her hand. The box screams out, "No!"
Bye-bye.
And you hit it with your pick. And I am going to need a breath saving throw from Ravenin, Chariot, Ulfgar, and Tyrig.
How hot?
I have to say I'm over here though
Breath
because I had
save.
to move myself to where I was, or otherwise it would have been cheating.
If you are, I'm just looking for who's in this range, and you're all in range.
So I get
The
No,
only ones
that's fine.
outside of range.
I wasn't trying to
Gil and
escape it. I was
Homer.
just trying to be authentic with the about. There's no way
Yeah.
I could have swung at the box with where I was. I forgot to
Yeah,
move.
no
That was
problem.
on me.
Do I
It's
get my
cool.
reaction bonus for this?
Yep.
So my dex bonus.
I passed the save.
Natural 1, that worked really well.
I don't know if I
gosh.
did. I can't. I don't know. I get confused. I
Wow,
don't
we
know if
really
there
got
was
both
another
the
vote.
extremes here. A 20 and
No
one.
kidding.
House
So Chariot,
saved.
the same spot that you were doing the. Oh, you already rolled it. Never mind.
Yep.
I rolled
So
it,
House
but I
Chariot
saved
and
Dwarf
Jade Law-
saved.
Yeah.
Amazingly, brother and sister who just fought, brother and sister,
Can I
are the two
push
who
my way in
failed
front
this.
of her to take her damage as well?
die. How many points do I have left? We'll just both die.
Give,
It's fine.
give me a dexterity. Because this is going to be flash in time.
3 on a 19.
I would say you throw yourself in the way of this. Now, we've already determined that in this room, there is a magical suppression spell. I think everybody's kind of caught that from the fact every magic that's been cast in this room has been diminished. So when I say that you're going to take 3d6 damage, imagine what it would be if there was not a suppression in this room.
So do I take 6 then?
You're going to take 12 points of damage. It was going to be more dice. I've diminished the dice.
Do I take
I'm only rolling
my sister's damage
3d6.
as well?
You're taking 12 points. And I'm going to roll hers. Yep. So that's 12
Mhm.
and 13. 25 points total damage.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to step away to get the door. On a save, did I take any damage?
No, you did not.
Thank you.
Ravenin leapt in, kind of throwing himself on the grenade. to protect his sister.
No, that's
He
great.
is going to get hit with this.
I am on -9 hit points with 1 round to survive.
I'm just gonna hit him with a 10-point lay on hands.
Which is a
Where shove-
wonderful
shove it down his
magic,
throat.
which is a wonderful magic effect, which is diminished by the spell in this room.
That's true. But you
to
know
5
what?
points.
So yeah, you know what? Still better than nothing.
But
We have a potion somewhere, don't we?
I'm on minus.
Yes.
That doesn't take me back to 0 in 2D, does it? It takes me to. That'll take me to 4, but I am stabilized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a
Shove it
potion?
down his throat. Yes, yes, we do. I don't know who has it, but yes.
I
we do
have them all.
Hamorna
I
has
think-
all of our potions.
Shove it down his
I'm
throat.
gonna fly back to my bags and I'm gonna grab out the couple of potions that were in my
Joke's
bags.
on him. It's an enema.
One
Two
in
of them.
each end.
How many hit points
I'll-
are you on currently, Chow?
7.
So that would have killed you outright.
I am grabbing 2 of the health potion or the healing potions that my teacher made for us before we came to the city. And I'll fly them back over. Here,
All right.
here, drink these. And I'm gonna pop the corks on them. And pass one to Chariot and one to Ravenin.
Revenant is
Um,
unconscious.
If Raven is unconscious, I'll say Tyrig will take the one from you, and then just he's gonna stick it right up right up Ravenant's, and then just kind of pop on it so it goes. No, I'm gonna pour it down his throat.
Well, you know that you do have faster absorption. That's why.
And that's why I was
That
gonna
is
do
true.
that, but then I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Nobody wants to wake up with a bottle in their ass. So
Right, but that's
may-
how you work
It's not
out the
a
difference
flared
between the
base.
lack in magical potency from
It
the.
is
It's
not
not
a
a flared
flared
magics.
base.
Yeah, with the yeah. So one, I mean, honestly, that'll teach you not to make that kind of mistake again. You wake up with a glass bottle in your ass.
That's true.
But yeah, is the
How did
healing
that get there
potions
again?
effectiveness reduced by the room as well, or no?
They were brewed.
The
They
healing
weren't
potions
magic.
are not.
Oh, they were
Yeah,
brewed.
they
Okay,
work
I didn't
normal.
know anything. So yeah, pour it down his
Ravening.
throat. How much are
Ravening,
they
in
for?
this moment? Do what?
I said, how much are they for? We just had 2 people consume them, but Desi never told us how much.
Yeah, I gave that stat back when I think it was.
He's
weren't they
healed
the
for it, 'cause-
2d4s?
3d4. Okay.
What is it? Sorry, lesser. Boy, not lesser.
Yeah, it was.
Cure
Yeah, it was a
light,
lesser.
cure serious, cure critical.
It was a light.
A light, so it'd be
So you-
1d8.
1d8. You said.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
it was a d. All right.
1d8. Let's see. 7. You got 7.
Nice. That puts me
So you're
on
up to
3 or 2.
Ravenin, in that moment that you catch this energy in these shards in your chest, and you find yourself between life and death, you also catch the memories of the entity that was trapped inside of this. You get a view into the life of your sister from this one point in time where she was doing this magic. And you get this understanding, this concept of how this magic flows through and works around. In fact, you maybe have picked up a little something extra from Miranda, who was a wizard in her own right. But you get to see your sister as she was. This is before her experience outside the school, and the magic is different. The magic she does now seems to have this odd natural energy that she's pulling, this witchery. The magic she was doing there was this scholarly, clean, wizard type magic. So you get a view of how magic can be done differently from the method she uses. It's all the same around the core, but it's a different way of doing it. And it awakens memories of your mother. And her
Real quick,
abilities.
Chariot, you get 3 health from your potion.
As you come to, what crosses through Raven's mind as you see these things and you get this a little bit more understanding of what your sister sees and does.
Think upon awakening, I think he's probably be quite tearful just by seeing his mother again. Like, and I suppose ancient, sort of like, well, I say ancient, but I mean, he's only 126 years old, but like, he remembers maybe 80, 90 years ago of his mother sort of like doing innate spell casting, which was done in a way in secret. And that he had some small residual of that magic himself. And I think he probably learned to shut it out after the ways of his mother sort of teaching him to shut it out in case he was hunted for it. As she explained to him that it wasn't a natural way of magic. And sort of opened that memory that, yeah, that maybe he had or still has some magical resonance himself. First thing he does is look over to his sister, make sure she's okay.
I'm just staring at him. Don't do that again. You idiot. No, like, punch his shoulder.
You would have done it for me.
So?
So we're both idiots. I give her a smile.
Fair. Do I still have that freaking heart beating in my hand? Where is it?
It's
I
in
brought
your
it with
hand.
me.
I don't know that
Oh.
it's pretty well squished at this point,
Okay.
but it's there.
Oh,
What are you doing with that?
I don't know. It was in the box.
Oh, put it down then. Unless you're going to make that a pet.
No, I don't. I don't want it. I, like, brush it out of my hand. Like, is it in? It's just a pulp. I drop it and just sort of poke it. It doesn't move. No.
It doesn't move. It's just a lump of flesh.
That's disgusting. It's a terrible description.
Revenant lays back down briefly, his head on the floor. I saw Mother.
What? I saw a lot of things.
I'm going to step back and start to move back to Goat, let them have their family moment.
Guys, I was serious about resting, and I'm gonna move away as well.
I go inspect the bones.
There's much powdered bone, again, mixed with crystal and other things. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Yes. There's not like a, I don't know, like a fake.
That's not made out of
glass-
bone. That's cartilage.
Yeah, there's not like a fake glass eye or anything in the mix, is there? Not like a.
Do you want there to be a glass
No!
eye from a skeleton? Just curious.
No. No, I want this to be a random skeleton, please. It is a random skeleton.
As you all talk, a figure forms next to the doorways. The alarm has been raised. If you are injured, stay in place. Faculty members will be here shortly.
Gosh.
And I think that is where we will end for today and pick up next time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right, but did I ever find anything in that box of arrows and bolts? I asked
Yeah.
way at the
Yes.
start, and I never circled
A
back
glass
around on it
eye.
'cause I didn't
And
want to.
I
We
was
never
looking
circled
through the
back
box
to-
of coins.
Well, I just didn't want to interrupt. We fucking had so much happen, and I sat here for a long time, and I didn't want to interrupt.
So you were searching through the box. You were looking specifically for any kind of arrowheads or bolt.
No, I was specifically
anything that
looking
you
for
could make
bolt
up.
heads and fletching for bolts specifically, because that's what I use.
Alright.
I don't want any arrows.
Well, let's start with roll me an intelligence for your investigation here.
Shall we do this offline? Let me
Well,
do a
I hate for
raid.
the viewers not to know what's going on, but
Oh, one
either way is
short.
fine with me.
6 of 5.
Let me do.
Oh,
trash.
Gil, as you are looking around trying to find something useful in this box, it's just broken pieces. There's anything that was a fletching has been ruined. There's sharp
Gosh, there's a lot of
pieces in
sharp
it.
things in there.
Be
I
careful.
had also been looking through the box of coins. Were they money or was it something else? Because that's going to be important too.
They appear to be some kind of money, or they may have been at some point, but they've definitely been worked on. They're scratched up. Many of them, the minting marks that would have been on them are flattened out. Some of the coins are even bent. So there's just a various pieces in here.
Are
and
they?
they're not all the same, and you can even tell from the colors of them. They were probably added in. It's like there's a silver ones over here, tarnished silver ones over here, maybe some copper here, maybe some shiny copper here. It's like they were dropped in batches of whatever they are.
Okay. I'm gonna take a 2-hand scoop of each pile of whatever it is. One
Okay.
2-hand scoop of each and throw it in into my pouch of holding before all of the fighting had started. So we just need to know what they were and how much.
While you're doing
Alright,
that,
we will
I
do
am
that
going to set us up
offline.
for a raid. So,
All right.
thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you next week. Dark Sun is tomorrow, so if you want some Dark Sun action, we will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. UK, 1 p.m. US time, I think. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.